y'all ready?
Dang, Supremes come out tomorrow.
Bruh. We're going to touch on that because
that
is nonsense.
Everybody ready? Podcast mode, Greg. I gotta get in podcast mode because I don't feel like it.
We gotta get hype, fam.
Gotta get hype. You see this energy?
Shock drop.
Shock drop. I'm about to add that to every episode with a shock drop.
Stranger Things is shock dropped.
You about to have him in with that fanny pack getting medical supplies. I think it's
Right. Somebody tracked it. Somebody tracked the recording. Go have him yelling in it. See, I mean, he ready for the shock drop, so you can participate in it. If you yell shock drop, I put the lightning and thunder on your screen too.
You already know I'm not gonna yell that because I'm known as not being a person that's super hype. So
you yell about everything.
Yeah,
George curmudgeonly as fuck. I was just telling him before you came in here that it's a good balance because you get hype for everything and George never gets hype for anything. So it's a good.
George gets hyped.
It's a good relationship.
Only time I get hyped is when the Dodgers win the World Series. So that's it.
So they never.
You're absolutely right.
Clayton Kershaw gonna keep choking in the playoffs.
He's a Mets fan. The Mets have been closer than the Dodgers in the last so many years. Oh no, never mind. We got the World Series.
Yeah, they have. Now we went to the World Series in 2015.
You went to 2015 and in what?
Nah, that was it.
6? No, someway.
Not if Zach Greinke would have covered third base.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. Come on. All right, let's do
Stop
this.
it off.
Still heated.
All right, yo. State This Podcast. Back in the build, episode 166. I'm sorry, no, 161. 161. We got the homie Rico in the building.
Yerp.
It's Machado, right?
Shalom, everyone.
Why don't I start it over?
Shalom.
Shalom.
First,
I said so. The real ones know. The real homies just know that I'm always coming through. Shalom, everyone.
Shalom.
So shalom.
the first Uden ever on the podcast.
The first what?
All right, if you don't know, we could just.
What's a Uden?
we could just skip it.
I don't know what that is.
What is that? I don't know what that is
either.
Jewish, man. Jewish. He says shalom.
Yeah, but you said Uden.
Yiddish.
No,
Yiddish.
Uden is Jew. Jewish.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, that's why I said we could just. It's not that big a deal.
Where you learn that from?
I feel like that's not true, but we're gonna keep moving forward.
See, George sees stuff on Twitter.
Oh, it's German.
Oh, you would know Germany.
All right.
Nazi. Well, I met
out of all the people, it's gonna be me.
Me and George used to be working on the first floor. Me and George used to work on the first floor. He wouldn't wear Adidas for nothing. He had one Adidas jacket that he would wear, and he showed me all the proof how the Adidas is Nazi party. Now he's the Boost snob.
Damn.
And I said, "Oh, what's so different now? Oh, they didn't have Boost back then." Okay.
The transformation.
It was fine.
We come full circle.
Yeah. Once they got Boost, it was perfectly fine to support that party. I, for one, don't support anything like that.
I feel like
Shalom.
What are you talking about? Huh?
Shalom, man. We got the homie Rico in the building.
Yes, sir.
Hey, get hype, George. Raise the roof, George. Raise the roof. You know your swoosh is coming off. You might want to patch that back down.
Man, a new shirt.
Normally, I wear this shirt inside out anyway, so it doesn't matter.
You wear all your shirts inside out.
Yeah.
You wear your Raider shirt inside out.
You had a
too.
Raider shirt.
Yeah, you absolutely right because I'm against everything they're doing.
John Gruden, fam. Oh, they're about to be on Hard Knocks.
They are. We're just about to be fire.
With Vontez Burfict and Richie Incognito. And that is gonna be
Antonio
electric.
Brown.
I'm watching every single minute of every episode and then not watching any of the season because they're about to go 3-13.
Derek Carr,
fan of all time.
Anyone who goes, what?
You the wackest Raider fan of all time. No?
Anyone who goes on Hard Knocks is guaranteed loser. Though.
Yeah, but anybody that goes to Hard Knocks gains at least a good 500,000 fans just from Hard Knocks.
We don't need fans. We need wins.
Yeah, but every time I watch Hard Knocks, I be like, yo, the Bucks is looking good.
That happens every
now you about to start rooting for the Raiders.
I root for the Raiders because you a fan of them. I root for them. What are you talking about? I never rooted for the Raiders, but the homie's a fan of them. I root for them. The Browns.
That's definitely
I root for the Browns. What?
Oh,
I root for the Browns. I mean,
you literally be texting on Sunday like the Browns suck every Sunday.
That's just tradition because they do suck. That don't mean I root for them. I don't root for them. Come on, I'm sitting there watching the Browns game. Come on.
No, you watching like all the games or whatever you do.
Oh,
if the Cowboys ain't on, you watching either Red Zone or you watching the
I don't watch Red Zone. I watch actual games. I can't stand Red Zone because I feel like I'm missing something. I know they like to jump into stuff quick, but they jump out in and out too quick.
Missing what? They literally show every touchdown.
I don't want to see every touchdown. I want to see how they drove up the field.
He wants to see the journey and not the results.
Yeah, the results. That's guaranteed. I need to see the journey, fam.
Oh, results not. I'm a Jets fan, dog. Results not guaranteed.
Weirdest fan of all time.
What,
Ooh.
Jets fan?
You just want the team to dominate between the 20s and not score?
Yeah, I do, but I want to see how they got there. Right. Sometimes the best plays happen on the way to the end zone.
No, they don't.
Like Super Bowl.
The best plays are
Super Bowl had like 3 scoring plays, but it was still fire.
The Super Bowl.
I will defend that.
It was the worst Super Bowl of all time.
There have been way more trash Super Bowls.
No. See, it's not like they drove up and down the field on each other and just had like goofy turnovers. Them cats couldn't get a first down.
Yeah,
that's not
insane.
fire.
That's because they played man defense. The Patriots played man defense the entire season, and then Bill Belichick one day was just like, "All right, we're gonna play zone, guys,"
and that's
it just
coaching.
happened. Which is
I don't
insane.
think you need to get on here and explain to people how good of a coach Belichick
No,
is.
you do need to.
Know.
No, we all know, but you need to really explain it, especially watching the finals and stuff right now. You
Bill
really
Belichick.
need to
I'm not
explain.
talking about breaking down the film. I'm talking about. I don't think you need to be like, oh yeah.
I've been breaking down film.
Like, yes, we know it's coaching.
I've been breaking down ever since Kerr took. I've been breaking down film now. Kerr's a trash coach, and I know you think he's dope because he's an Arizona Wildcat. But he's a bad coach.
Oh, Steve Kerr's a bad coach.
Steve Kerr.
Ooh.
He's a bad coach. No, he's not a bad coach, but he's not as good as we thought. And it makes me think Phil Jackson wasn't either.
I mean,
makes me question. Makes me question. Cats rely too much on like the God-given talent of like absolute stars on their team. You don't got to coach Steph Curry and all them.
You absolutely right.
So then it's like when you got a coach now, he's being outcoached right now. 1,000%.
Nick Nurse is 100% out.
Is outcoachable. Nick Nurse outcoached.
Except for the timeout. Except for the timeout in Game 5. That was ridiculous.
That's the only way you can beat a team like that. Like, of course that's what's going on.
Oh, yeah, but...
How else you going to beat them?
You're right, but now that's the play. But everybody know, like, oh, you know what? Kerr can't coach.
Listen.
You can't be scared of Kerr and all them forever. Curry and all them forever.
Relax. If take the KD thing out. Take it out. If Clay wouldn't have gotten injured in the game he got injured in, they would be up probably 3-2 right now, or maybe would have won the series already.
That's debatable.
No, it's not.
Because
Klay
the Raptors
Thompson was out, what, one game?
He's out one game.
He wasn't 100% the next game.
You're right, but still, like the Warriors have enough still.
Listen, they were up like 15 or 13 when he got injured.
Oh, you're right.
They didn't score for like a 6-minute stretch after he went out.
You're right, but the Raptors didn't score for like the 4-minute stretch when he went out.
If that game is a game-winning blowout, if they end up winning by 15, he's completely healthy. What happens when the Warriors go home for 2 games?
The Warriors have a better playoff road record than they do home record these playoffs. Like, they're trash at home in the playoffs.
Huh?
I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. You're saying what would happen if they went home? Like, they go home, they still probably would have lost the 2 in Oakland.
Huh?
What? You saying if they would have won that blowout game, that game that he got
injured,
cool, and then they went back to Oakland.
He didn't play in that game.
Oh yeah, he didn't play in the first one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all you gotta say.
What are you talking about? Huh?
That's all you gotta say.
I still think.
Are you feeling all right?
I still think Golden State's coming back. Of
course they are.
I think it's a wrap for the
everyone
Raptors.
believes that, except actually, Raptor fans might even think now.
I feel the same way about the Warriors as I do about the Patriots. Where until I see them lose, I immediately don't think they're gonna lose.
Of course not. And look, I'm happy for the Raptors, but I still don't trust the Raptors until they win a championship. The Raptors have had decent, if not good, records for a very long time. And they always end up with the same results. This year is way, you're 100% right. Mm-hmm. So it's like, okay, well, you know what? I now trust them to get a little further now in the playoffs. Until they win a championship is when they come off my I do not trust list. I know you don't believe in that list, but I'm sorry. The Raptors are terrified right now.
That's because you can't have a team on your list that is in the finals or the Super Bowl or whatever. That
yes, you can.
Trust.
The Falcons, they'll forever be on my list.
Don't trust is like the team that goes and loses in the first round every year. If you said Bengals, don't trust. Oh, absolutely. Marvin Lewis, don't trust.
Yeah, but
100%.
But that's the same as the Falcons.
Like, no, it's not.
I'm talking about
Falcons
those.
Were up 23 in the Super Bowl.
Teams on my list. Teams on my list of don't trust are teams that like they'll out of nowhere be like 13-3.
Like San Diego Chargers should be on your list.
Facts, they are.
Bengals should be on your list.
Facts.
That's it.
Falcons should be on my list.
No, they went to the Super Bowl.
They went to the Super Bowl twice. Brewers are on the list.
The trendy
Rockies,
the trendy pick to beat the Pats in the Pats streak last year was in New England. People thought the Chargers going to win. What was the final score? 45-17 or something like that?
I picked Chargers
Enough.
too.
I know you did. Enough.
All right.
And you talking about Raptors and Falcons. Get out of here.
That's the same thing I'm saying. Like, you can't.
You probably had Rams on the list. Matter of fact, you did have Rams on the list till last year. Because remember, 2 years ago, I picked them to win, and you were like, oh, no, they're young. They're going to lose at home. And matter of fact, it was Atlanta who beat them. Yeah.
I picked Atlanta, you freak.
Which makes no sense.
I picked Atlanta in L.A.
Which makes no sense.
And he's a Jets fan. I don't trust the Jets either.
I don't trust
Sam
the Jets.
Darnold, B.
Son, we're gonna be good.
But we got the Jets suck. Like, that's not a team on the list.
We got Adam Gase, which means we're at maximum 7 wins. Which means
That's a possibility. But the Jets didn't always be as bad as they are now.
Yeah, when they had Rex Ryan.
You're right.
And one of the best defenses of all time.
And they had Sanchez.
Oh, stop!
I mean, he got you guys to the what?
He didn't get us there. It was
didn't
the
cause
running
you
game.
not to
It was
get there.
Thomas Jones. It was Sean Green. It was that offensive line that was the best in the league for like 5 years.
And then pump Sanchez up. No?
I'm not talking crazy. First of all, he's a USC guy,
crazy,
so let's not be disrespectful.
Oh yeah, he's one of the greatest
Sam Darnold.
USC quarterbats of all time. That doesn't mean he's good in the NFL.
Every single quarterback that played for USC is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. There's not a bad USC quarterback.
Matt Leinart.
He was great at USC.
John David Booty, fam.
Yeah,
He wasn't very good.
Yeah, there's one, and the other one is Cody Kessler.
Oh, Cody Kessler's awful. Who's the other one? Matt Barkley. He's terrible too. Although he did beat the Jets.
He never lived up to his reputation, but he still was good in college. He went 2-0 against Ohio State. Who can say that?
Oh, we're talking about in college.
Oh no,
We're talking about in college.
1-0.
Oh no, in the NFL.
But it was on the road.
In the NFL, USC quarterbacks were the absolute worst.
Except for
100%
Alabama
facts.
quarterbacks. Alabama
Next
quarterbacks
to
probably
Alabama
the only ones that
quarterbacks,
are
too.
worse.
Alabama hasn't had a quarterback drafted in the first round since like the 80s.
Who was that?
I have absolutely no idea. It might be longer than that, but that's
Namath went to Alabama. That's
Might have been
the
Namath.
last good Alabama quarterbathere.
Might
Joe
have been Joe
Namath.
Namath.
well,
And
there
he
you
wasn't
go.
even
That
good.
probably was it.
I
I
can't
have no
stand
idea.
Joe Namath.
The last Alabama quarterback
a
drafted in
Jet.
the first round
Son,
was like
I'd still.
in the 80s
He was
or
bad.
70s.
He wasn't good. Everyone acted like he was the best Jets quarterback. The best quarterback in Jets history is Chad Pennington. That's a 100% facts.
Chad Pennington got the weakest arm in NFL history.
Of ever. All right. Chad Pennington had
right.
the weakest
They
arm
used to
of
talk
all
about
time.
it on the broadcast.
He did.
But-
He had a trash arm.
Seriously, 2-time comeback player of the year. That's how I don't really know if you're trash or if you're good. If you win comeback player of the year
Oh,
twice.
no, he sucks.
Well, no, that's hard to say because people will sit there and they swear up and down by Lou Williams and players that win 6th Man of the Year every single year. I don't swear up and down by players like that.
James Harden, though.
Jamal Crawford and Lou Williams, people will swear by him. And I'm like, they've been on about 19 teams in the league. They're not that good, all right? What?
You're an actual hater, though.
Bruh.
You up here hating on Lou Williams.
Winning 6th Man of the Year every year doesn't make you great.
Who in the world is just out there just hating on Lou Williams? Who?
That's the problem. People not hating on him. They see a couple games where he scored about 30, 40. If you're the greatest 6th man of all time, why have you played on 19 teams?
I think
everybody needs a great 6th man.
I think what George is trying to say is that Lou Williams is no one's favorite player. No one's out here like, oh, Lou Williams is the best. And no one's out here like, oh, Lou Williams is trash.
Everyone likes him.
You're right. Of course we all do because he comes off the bench and shake a few cats up and bust a few threes and we like, yo, Lou Williams killed them. Lou Williams almost handled the Warriors by himself.
Who is in the
feel the same way
streets
about,
hating Lou Williams?
What's his name? Chris Middleton. I feel the same way about Chris Middleton.
He's not that good.
He's a star.
No.
He had one bad series.
Let me explain something to
The
you.
All-Star team?
Let me explain something to you.
Might have started, actually. I don't remember.
He's about to get a max contract from
Let
someone.
me tell you something. People talk about, man, I feel like I'm not talking to the mic. It's like now it's loud enough.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Giannis, he's really good, and you know how I feel about him. But man, he looked awful. All right,
He's only going to get better, though.
he should get better. And I'm not talking about him, but Chris Middleton, non-factor. All right, impossible player.
One bad series.
Man, please. Well, I guess we introduce the show. Shout out to everybody who listens to the podcast. Everybody who watches on
time.
YouTube. The YouTube viewership video should be up in a couple of days or something.
Shout out to my mom, all right? Shout out to mom. It's about to be Father's Day this weekend, but shout out to the moms. All the
Shout
moms,
them out,
all right?
bro. Shout out to everybody.
And the
bro.
dads, and the kids, and the brothers and sisters. Shout out everybody.
to everybody. First responders. Shout out to everybody. What?
Jon Stewart went in on the. Did you watch that speech?
I ain't shouting out nobody.
We should leave and watch that speech. Like not
one?
leave right now, but when we leave, we should watch that speech. He gave a 9-minute speech to the government about how they didn't respond to the first responders and how they're all like dying and getting sick and stuff.
Oh, you talking about from
and
9/11
like,
stuff?
He said the response time to 9/11 was 5 seconds. And you have had 18 years to do something, and these people can't get medical treatment.
That's how it is with a lot of stuff.
The realist, yeah, for real.
With our veterans, everybody. There's a lot of people out here suffering.
Yeah, you got to go to Cuba, no?
But shout out to everyone. I don't know, man. I ain't going nowhere that's Cuban, Dominican Republic right now. Stuff is wild.
For real, Big Poppy, dog.
Bruh.
Cubans love Americans, though, so you need to chill out.
I mean, that just kind of just...
As a matter of fact, he's not American, so...
Who?
Poppy.
Oh, I know. But, man, I ain't going nowhere islands right now. That's wild. I wasn't anywhere.
No, it's not. You just shouldn't be out there thotting, and then people leave you alone.
There are, like, people in the DR, just regular vacationers dying and stuff.
Okay, that's not true.
What? Haven't you been paying attention? The lady from Shark Tank, her brother was just found dead in his hotel room in the DR. I saw that today. People in the DR are dying out here. It's like Chernobyl. That's a great show, though.
What are you talking about?
It's like
Chernobyl was a great show.
I still haven't watched Chernobyl.
Oh my goodness!
I'm still angry at Game of Thrones, so I haven't gotten to Chernobyl yet.
I don't watch Game of Thrones. I watched 4 episodes of Game of Thrones.
The first 7 seasons are fire.
It's too much. Oh, see, you don't know.
It's a lot, but
a lot of people haven't said that.
It's worth it.
Some people be like, nah, like first 1, 2, fire. Middle got a little weird. Then it was like, well, we watched it this long.
Season 6 was the best season. That's a hot take because not everybody thinks that, but season 6 was the best season.
One had because I did watch the episode with the dinner death, red wedding, red funeral. That was wild. And I was like, well, I have no idea why this is so significant, but everybody is dead. All right. Spoiler alert. 7 years later.
7 years later.
Shout out to everybody who listens to the podcast. Like I said, appreciate everybody on iTunes, Spotify, Podbean, Stitcher, Google, all that good stuff. Appreciate everybody who likes, shares, subscribes, reviews, all that stuff. Whatever you listen to this podcast on, review it. It's nice of you. If you don't like the podcast, DM me. Don't review that. All right? I'd rather keep that to us.
Can't have the numbers coming down.
Who?
Hunjin Ryu?
What
about him?
What's wrong with him?
Why he got that purse? That's not his wife's purse, dude. That's a bag. That's his own bag.
Oh, what is that, prom? What is this?
Wait, what is he doing?
Said, what are they at? Prom?
It's just a picture of them, like in front of a Dodgers backdrop.
He might be going to the airport after. It might be like his grooming bag. Is your mic good?
Yeah, is my mic
What
good?
are you talking about?
I don't know.
You out here talking about copping chains today, $600 chains. You ain't copping. Now you talking about this is okay.
You buying a chain?
Don't listen to George. All right, don't listen to George. First of all, he's what? Japanese? They carry all kind of crazy stuff.
He's Korean.
I mean, Korean. They carry all kind of crazy stuff.
Okay, number 1, that's probably racist. Number 2,
wait, what do you mean
explain exactly. What are you talking about?
What?
Fashion wise, George showed a picture of Ryu, whatever his name is.
Ryu.
And he's wearing, and he has like a man purse thing. Okay, he's Korean. All right, they fashion in Korea, Asia, China, all of them. Their fashion is different than out here. All right,
Jay about to be on your back for that.
No, but Jay Jay was subscribed to that. Jay have sent pictures from China.
Look. Yep, Maeda. You don't see Maeda out here with that bag?
He's more Americanized than.
What are you talking about?
He's been in the league longer than 100 years.
Yeah, he's been.
No, he hasn't.
All right, look. What are you doing? What are you looking at that picture?
What is this?
This is Twitter Dodgers charity event? Like, man, we're doing a sneaker podcast. We got lots to talk about. What time we got left? We got to talk, man.
You literally are doing movie recaps. Movies are 10 years old, and you asking me what I'm doing.
Shout out to the homie Rico for coming through the podcast. I'm glad he's good. Obviously bringing a lot of energy and discussion. Rico's one of the people who's listened for quite some time, right?
Quite a bit. I think my first episode was...
What?
Y'all was still in double digits when I started listening.
Oh, my God, Joe. Nobody can see this. Oh, my God.
What is Jock Peterson wearing?
Okay, now that's weird.
Jock...
He's wearing wheat Jordan 13s and like a shamrock suit.
Damn, that looks wild.
Yeah, his pants are crazy, but he got creases on the side too. It must be like a weird stuff thing or something. I don't know.
That's definitely not a weird
Anyways, Rico's one of the people that always gives us a hard time because we always talk junk about Sauconys.
Sauconys are some of the best collabs ever.
I don't talk junk about Sauconys.
I do. First of all, there's only one Saucony that you liked, and it was the feature one with the gambling chips on it.
No, it's not.
Those were fire.
Burgers are fire.
End burgers, fire.
I've said that since the very beginning.
Only in Soho, fire.
Simple was literally trying to get me to help him. That was like before we even really knew Simple all that well, but he was literally trying to get me to help him buy them from End. I said, we ain't coming from End. Are you kidding me?
Oh, we were buying from End then.
That was before their whole launch.
Not releases.
That doesn't work.
No one's
what
coming.
What are Sohos?
The Only in Soho, those are fire. That's a Foot Patrol collab from like...
The purple ones?
No, they're like blue, and they got red dots. The Premier Life on Mars pack, fire.
All those suck.
Bro, you out here ready to give your life for some Diodoras, and you talking crazy about Sauconys.
Diodoras are fire
something
too.
wrong with you.
Whoa. Do you
Wait,
think
which Diodoras?
all
doesn't
Diodoras? Not all.
Look at 'em,
But
see?
he talking about Mita 24 Calates suck. He thinks
The Midas 24 Calates.
they're like
I
the
think I have
olive
those.
green ones.
The
What's
respect
up?
over hate.
Yeah.
Fire.
He says those suck.
Wow.
Got
Do
nothing-
you?
I got nothing
Do
for
you like Diodoras or Sauconys? Which one better?
Sauconys are better.
You're whack.
Wow.
Oh, them is okay.
Wow,
the
they're
model's
fire.
okay. Them is whack. No. Saucony's whack. Only Sauconys that matter are Jazzes.
Chill.
That's the only Sauconys that matter. All
And Saucony
Sauconys.
Jazzes suck. I'm sorry.
What? Them
Yeah,
the OG classic
I
ones.
can't.
And the basketball ones, them the only ones that matter.
Give me a Shadow 5000. Give
Shadow
me a-
5000, I got the little plastic piece in the back.
Yeah,
Those
that's the
suck,
N
man.
Burgers was a 5000.
In burgers are dumb. all right?
6,000?
Nobody wants a shoe that looks like a hamburger.
I do.
All right, dude.
Size 10. Hit me up. Need
What are you
it.
talking about?
You sit there looking like, don't look at me like that. You looking at me like, who wouldn't
You
want
act
a
like
burger?
you act like it's just Jeremy Scott. Like they attached the actual McDonald's hamburger to it. Like what are you talking
the
about?
shoe had ketchup, lettuce, the bun,
Those were
and
laces.
the burger. You're right, but still.
Fire.
What are you talking
If the
about?
laces come in packages that look like condiments, that's fire.
You literally
Packaging
just
is-
said Tom Thorne or what's that shoe came out yesterday was in New Balance fire. It had about 27 different colors in it.
Oh, the Todd Snyder's?
So what's the
Fire.
Fire.
And they weren't burger themed. Who
So-
cares about the colors?
just because it's a burger theme, you so upset?
You're right. I don't buy yellow and red shoes because it looks like McDonald's, all right?
They're not yellow and red.
I know, but they made the shoe specifically, the color blocking and how they stacked it to look like a burger.
I think you haven't seen it in a
While
long
I'm looking
time.
at his red and yellow hat.
That's gold.
I think you haven't seen him in a long
Split
time.
hairs, dog.
I don't think you have. Actually, look it up.
Really,
huh?
some
The
yesterday.
burgers are fire. The extra butter space.
No,
pack,
just
fire.
Wait. Just wait.
Saucony pack.
Just wait till his face when you see his
Those
face
are okay.
changes.
Those are okay.
Just
So-
wait till you see when his face changes. Watch.
No, watch. You pull a picture of burgers, you could be like, oh, yeah, I don't know about these.
I'm talking all this mess. I got like one pair of Sauconys at home, but Sauconys are still fire.
Man, what?
Son,
All that stuff you talked to me about Sauconys?
Sauconys are fire. I'm about to have everything I cop for the next like 3 months about to be Saucony.
I don't
That's
think-
facts.
Just wait. Just wait.
No.
Just watch when you see it.
I don't think you're allowed to stand for something if you don't have them. You got one pair of
That's not
Sauconys.
true.
You can't do that. You can't tell me about how much fire it is and you only got one?
It is.
Just wait till you just watch his face. Wait.
I gotta buy all this stuff at resale. All right.
I'm about to call you the Saucony god. First of all, you should be able to get all Sauconys.
bro. Burgers go for like what? What are they on end right now?
They go for about $1.99 on the value meal. That's how much a burger go for. Let me
Ready?
see.
Look at his face. Look at him. It's already changing. I told you. I told you.
knows they're-
It's
Those are
already
different.
changing.
No, they're not.
I told
Those are
you.
the
It already
same.
changed.
Them different burgers.
Wow. No, they're not, dog.
Oh, you know what? I saw this picture. It got a real hamburger in it. Oh, that's the wrong one I saw. That dude put that hamburger on it.
405 on GOAT right now. Oh, I have a credit.
I mean, they don't suck.
Interesting.
bro, they're.
I saw some different burgers in. I saw
See?
like, it must have been a burger deluxe.
Yeah, oh, today.
No, I think I saw like a supersized
You saw a
one.
double whopper.
lunch-
Yeah, I
come
think
out.
it was a double. I think it had double meat on it or something, though. But I think it did. But shout out to Rico for coming through. I look at Sauconys like Pumas. Sauconys,
Pumas are
Puma,
fire, too.
and I love Puma. But the problem is with Sauconys and Puma is that they recycle the same models over and over and over. That's why toys, RSX toys, everyone lost their minds for, because it was finally a new model that we were like, oh, okay, this is a little something
And the
different.
RSO.
And the
RSOs are fire,
RSO.
too.
Those are tight. I think those might be
That
better
was my
than
number one
RSX.
shoe last year. Was the Sonics. It's all about.
Let's settle
Bruh,
down.
it's all about packaging. It's all about the little things, like the rings on the laces.
This is
fire.
literally your favorite man's PE.
First of all, I don't have
Who's
a favorite
that?
man.
Yeah, you
but
do.
Who?
Bullethead YouTube man. YouTube god Bullethead.
I know
The
nobody
one
on
who
YouTube.
did the show with Tony Man. Tony
Tony
Dingaling.
Too Wild.
He did the podcast with Tony Man. Tony D man.
Okay, but who he did the podcast with? Oh,
Other YouTube man.
Oh, you talking about ROTC? Bull ROTC?
Yeah.
Whatever his name is.
I'm talking about ROTC.
Those suck. They alright.
Those
No,
suck,
you know
yeah.
why they okay? Because the toe box is the color. I like the toe box, but the dots being alternate colors is whack, and the plastic piece in the back is whack. They look dirty. They look like the jeans blood on top, like he wore
Yeah, but
black
that means
Levi's.
they could be beaters.
I mean, I guess, but I don't turn stuff into beaters.
I turn everything into beaters.
I could you wear everything, and when I see you, you always go on Asics. So don't even talk to me about Saucony.
I don't have Aces on right now.
What are you wearing right now?
Concrete Jungle.
Oh, we got new. Well, you always got a New
You
Balance.
I do
sound
always
like a
have
hater, though. Like
Those
a
are fire.
crazy hater. Though.
You're a hater. You don't even like New Balances no more.
Oh yes, the
That's a kid's pick. No.
Nah, that's an AFU Gaith. And the ones right below them are the ones I was talking about. The Neapolitan.
Oh yeah, the
extra
Neapolitans
butterfly.
are super whack.
Fire. Oh wow.
What's up with Sauconys and food? Like what they make dessert,
No,
dinner
but that
and
was
stuff?
it's like based on space food. So
This
like
is- so
space
this
food is
kid-
like
Oh, it
Neapolitan.
was?
That's a
Yeah,
kid
yeah,
filter.
That's a kid filter, and it got the IKEA shoehorn in it because it ain't that
Still
shape.
fire, though.
It ain't that shape.
That's another one that came with like a bunch of stuff. It's all about
George
packaging.
doesn't own one Saucony. He over here riding hard.
See?
Man.
George and I know.
You wouldn't call me Saucony God. You know better. But
I
I'm
wouldn't
still
even
gonna,
call you a Saucony fan. You don't own one.
But I'm still gonna tell you which ones are tight.
Do you own or do you own? You own one Puma now.
No, I don't own zero. I own zero Sauconys.
You
don't own
own
Pumas?
0 Sauconys, one Puma.
Flame
Fire.
Super whack.
Yes. Oh
I don't
my
like those
God.
toys. This cat owns not one Saucony. You haven't owned a Saucony in probably 27 years. Huh? I haven't owned a Saucony since
Maybe not even then.
You're missing out.
junior, sophomore year of high school. That was the last time I owned a Saucony.
There's one called Belgian Waffle, so you might be right.
Belgian waffles, space
might
food,
be onto
hamburgers. What they got?
Pumpkin spice. You might be on a.
Oh yeah, the pumpkin spice. Those are the grids, right? SD grids.
Those are whack. Grids are so whack. though.
Wow.
You might be
Kush
vanilla
Whackers
strawberry
was a
6
grid.
scoops pack. You might be on to something.
Oh
there.
yeah, they did
that's
have
right.
one. And they had a
And a mint
Bake-
chocolate.
Bacon and
Got a mint
eggs
chocolate chip too?
feature.
and I think they had a peaches and cream too.
Bruh.
Them suck.
I'm heading right to Baskin Robbins. when
And
I
they
get
had
out here.
toothpaste. You might be on to something.
Yeah, they had like some dental ones. Didn't they, like some teeth ones. They had something like some
Molars?
toothpaste or
Saucony
something.
molars.
Mint
some
chocolate
wild.
chip 6 packs.
See?
Anyways,
Big fish, lobster.
Topics.
You might extra
making up
butter.
stuff
Oh, that's the
now.
name of the place.
Extra butter's
butter on the
fire.
lobster. Pickups. Anybody got any pickups this week?
My last pickup was like 3 weeks ago, and it was the Tech Challenge Retro.
Tech Challenge. Oh, okay. That's a solid pickup.
I will always pick those up anytime
Somebody
they
should.
retro.
Every sneaker connoisseur, collector, whatever you want to call yourself, should own a pair of Air Tech Challenge shoes.
Facts.
Period.
What about a pair of Sauconys?
No.
Also, yes,
One pair. Actually, which ones do you got?
I have.
Get that out the way.
Actually, I got them.
Let's get it out the way.
I got them on sale at Manor. Actually,
You didn't pay full price.
No, I didn't pay full, but they're fire.
I doubt it.
It was like a regular tan
like
pair
a
with a gum
no-hater,
bottom.
No, because if you got them at Manor, Manor
sound
don't got like collaboration ones there or nothing. They got
Chill.
like some
Manor
basic
does
ones.
have fire.
You sound like a
Sauconys.
known hater. Though. When somebody says something, you be like, doubt it. That's the kind
Fire.
of stuff I say. You know?
I mean, they cool.
They're kind of regular, but they're fire still.
Got a regular. No, they don't suck. They all right. They look like a dusty gym towel. They
You're
all
a
right.
known hater. The Raiders canceled the final day of minicamp.
Yeah, to
Who
go
cares?
do something. Everybody canceled their final day of minicamp.
Man,
Just letting you know,
Raiders
it's gonna be on TV.
Final day of
Pickups.
minicamp to go on.
George,
Super
you got any pickups or try-ups? You tried to get something and didn't get? We'll throw- add that try-ups.
Yes,
Well,
we must.
Black Yeezys was the worst release in history. I'll tell you that much.
They're only going for like 380 something, 360 something.
Well, it depends on which one
on
you're talking
Go.
about.
Oh, the
Reflective
the
are pretty
reflective
high.
one.
Joints-
Yeah, the reflectors are
No,
ridiculous.
no, those released at like 4 a.m. We didn't even know those were coming out. 3 a.m. whatever. Nah, them joints are like 450 still.
I saw
black
some
ones?
today that were like 380.
Yeah, I saw
You
370
must have
too.
been looking on Craigslist. So.
Yo, do cats still sell sneakers on Craigslist?
No.
Craigslist is the only place, I always say this, where snapbacks and G-Shocks were currency.
Size 12
For
is
real.
even still over 400.
Oh,
I don't know what
PS3s
site you were
too.
looking at.
Yeah.
Always trying to give away PS3s or PS3 accessories.
Video
for
games.
For some J's.
Video games. G-Shocks
Size
and
9.5
snapbacks.
is 448.
What are you
I don't
looking
know
on?
Where you get?
He's looking on StockX.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, well, look, maybe I saw something special. I was on Stadium Goods today. They weren't that
Well,
high.
you should have got.
What else you got? What did you grab? What'd you get?
I didn't cop those. I copped, depending if they ship, SB low midnight oils. What are they called? SB
Jordan SB
1
lows.
And
The custom ones? Was it those?
Are they Costins?
The
They're
blue-
just SB.
the blue ones?
Yeah, just the blue ones that come out this week. Yeah, just
Yeah,
the-
those are fire.
the Jumpman on the toe box is trash.
Did you buy your size?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
If I get it in and it sucks, I'm gonna sell it. But yeah,
It's an OG shape.
it doesn't matter. The toe box on the tongue or
Man,
the
come on,
front
man.
is trash.
Live a little. What else you got?
Live a little.
3 episodes from now, this is gonna be one of the shoes he sold. Watch.
Wrong.
Okay.
You sell everything. I don't sell nothing. Go.
Okay. You literally took 27 things back and sold 27 things combined in the last 3 weeks.
I'm not telling you nothing no more. You can't keep no stuff.
Put it on blast.
What else you got?
You try to throw me under the bus, I got you, fam. And Pata 7s, Jordan 7.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. I thought you meant Pata SBs you copped.
No, why would I cop that?
What'd you get them off
Did
of?
you get him yet? In hand?
No, we'll see if they cancel the order or not. What's the sneaker politics?
You get your size?
I shouldn't even have said that.
You get your size?
No.
Oh, what size you get? 5?
11.
Oh, 11? Oh, dang. I'm going to tell you this. I think they
People are
suck.
going to be like, sneaker
but
politics is having a
I don't think they suck as bad as I
said that.
originally thought they did. They're kind of nice.
Did you see the silver ones?
They got silver powder ones?
Yeah, they got silver powder ones coming out. I don't know why those look better. It's just a different shade.
I don't think they suck as bad as I originally thought. They're okay. They just look really nice. Like the suede, like it looks really like.
Well, yeah, the materials are nice.
It looks really clean. Like I think they're all right. It's just a brown Jordan. I've never rode for a brown Jordan ever. Wheat, brown. I don't care what it is.
I didn't say it last week, but I copped. I sent you the sale too, the discount on Moose's Limited. Yes, like all the Vans, 36% off. Most places won't let you use codes for Vans.
You send that to me.
Yes, I did in the chat in the group thread.
I was literally saying, does anybody got a code for Vans? I definitely didn't get one from you. All right.
I can show you the text. Colorway I've never seen before. Authentics orange suede, like all orange, and then just the bottom is white.
Did you get them?
Yes.
You already got them in hand? Oh, I'll probably pick suede ones.
Fire!
They're not pig suede ones?
They might be, but they're not eras. They're authentics.
Oh, I gotta see those. How much they were?
I think after the discount it was 30 something.
Oh my goodness, you definitely didn't tell me.
Yes, I did. I'll show you the text.
Man, you should have bought me one and just said, "Oh, I got you this."
Just a present.
Interesting theory.
Got him a present.
Copy anything else?
Where's the search thing at?
You copy anything else that you're gonna keep?
I sold 3 of the shoes that I got from AFU already and already made my money back and still have one more to sell.
And what is that?
Tailwind.
Oh, you talking about that? Had that sale
Oh,
that
the
one week?
Tailwind? Tailwinds are fire.
Bought 4 shoes from AFU sale and they take the VAT off and it was free shipping. It was a steal of a deal.
What size of the tailwind?
Everything I got pretty much is all small sizes, but for some reason the Tailwinds in Europe go all the way down to like a 4, and it's a men's shoe, so it's like regular price, like not a GS price. But obviously it was a crazy sale.
Got Jordan 1 lows. You know, I appreciate that. You know, shout out to I don't know if I want to say it, but shout out to them. You know, I appreciate it. What else? That might be it. It's been pretty slow for me. I've been taking stuff back, getting rid of stuff, huh? Bruh, I'm trying to like really figure out like stuff that I really want and I really need. We need to get back to it.
You were literally trying to cop a $600 chain today. You talking about stuff you need.
Okay, stop saying I was trying to copy.
you were trying to
Simple
copy.
sent a picture of something
trying to
and I said that was fire.
No, you said how much?
I said how much?
Yep.
And if he would have said 100, okay.
Oh yeah, LV out here selling $100 chains. Man, if you don't
Las
jump off a
Vegas?
bridge,
Yeah, they got $100 chains in Vegas.
All right.
I feel like there's something else, but I think that's it. Nothing wild, nothing special. Oh shoot! Shout out to Legend. I went to Legend.
Oh, yeah,
that's
how was
the
that?
Kais, fam. Woo! It was dope. Shout out to him.
They went through the roof last night.
Listen to him.
Say what?
Resale went through the roof last night
For what?
for Sakai's.
Like how high?
They jumped up like $100. They're like
Oh,
four
really?
something right now. Yeah.
See, shout out to Charles. Opened up Legend in Avondale. No, it's cool. It was
I'm
dope.
gonna go to that.
I drove up to it, and you don't know what to expect. Like I didn't know who knew about it or what. There's a line outside. Like it was dope to see a line outside because he had like some super good deals, and he had Desert Ores size 10 for $470, which is a deal for those off whites. Like that's a deal
it's
for
not
that.
bad.
Size 9.5 is $495.
For what?
now. For the shoe you have.
Oh, Sakai's. And
have
then I bought them from Legend.
Oh, that's right.
So then, and I got Jay Blue Chills, shout out,
Suck.
Blue Chill ones. But man, I walked in there. So Charles had the shoes lined up. He had
Jay,
3.
those suck.
He had 3 Jordan 1 Blue Chills, and he had only the women's size on the bottom. And I'm terrible with sizes.
it's just minus 1.5. Or wait, plus 1.5.
3 years.
I'm terrible with sizes. So it had the W.
1.5.
It had
Nike
a W.
is 1.5. Adidas is 1.
He had a W10, women's 10, a women's 12, and a women's something else. And I ran in there and I saw 3 and I got mad confused. So I grabbed the 10. I thought
I said
You should have asked
8.5.
Charles for help.
I grabbed the women's 10.
I said 8.5.
And then I took it to the counter and they was like, I said, yo, this is a 10.5, right? And they was like, oh, no, that's an 8. I was like, oh, man. I went back to the thing. Another dude was already holding. He was like, yeah, I'm copping these. I was like, oh, fam. So we had the Travis Scott and those. I was like, oh, that's it. So I text Jay like, yo, that's it, dude. They gone. And then homeboy came to me. I sat in the shop, just posted up chilling. Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to Tesh. Shout out to Abe. I was talking to him for a while. He came back. Oh, you want these? Gave them to me, though. So I was able to get J pair. I panicked. I didn't know what to do. I haven't been to a sneaker shop or anywhere that had a line and people rushing in a very long time. You know I'm trash with sizes.
You're out of control.
Nah,
People was rushing in.
Jay should have never
yeah.
crazy.
Jay should have known better to
'cause
put
of
you
the
in charge of like women's shoe.
You right.
Should have known better.
Yeah, no, because Casman, a dad came in there with his son. The dad bought the Desert Orange for the son, and then he bought the ones I wanted, Union ones for himself. Cash was in there like
Dropping
that.
racks.
Like that. He did a good job in there. The store is awesome. You know, he's going to get more product in there. It's super dope, man. I'm very happy for him.
People are rich in 2019.
I'm happy for him. Nah, people out there like going for it,
Except
bro.
me, you know?
People out here going for it. You an actor, right? That's right. Mm-hmm. How long you been acting?
Getting after it. About 4 years, 3-4 years.
Are you trying to be a
This will year
professional
4.
actor? Like you trying to really
am.
do it? Oh, okay.
I am.
Dang.
I mean, I've been
I
an actor
am-
too. Though. I act like a podcast host.
Yes, you also act
There it
like,
is.
act
Killing
like
it.
a jerk. George really
I don't
isn't
act like a jerk.
though.
I am a jerk.
I've
There's a
seen George in
difference.
many settings, and sometimes I'm like, what the heck is up with George? Why you so nice? Like, what's going on?
George
man?
can't
Why
be
is he so
polite
happy?
without-
Because I give people I
Something
don't know
going
the
on.
benefit of the doubt, B.
If you would have saw him at his wedding, he was extremely happy. I remember me and Ryan was like,
Well, that's man's wedding though.
Yeah, but
you
still.
would
Day of his
have
life.
But still, I thought George would have found a way. I was like, George, he would have found a way.
Found a way to have a bad time.
Right.
I'm not even joking. There was one point he was so happy. Me and Ryan was like, Ryan goes, I ain't never seen George act like this before. I was like, me neither. I was like, I ain't never seen this
Hell
before.
yeah.
He was hyped. He was singing like
Wipers like this.
Like baseball-
Slow.
Boston Red Sox songs. Like what's them songs that he playing during Red Sox games? All them
Sweet Caroline?
Sweet Carolina and stuff. I was like, yo, they wilding in here. That's a 100% fact. You were like this. Oh, and me and Ryan was like, I ain't never seen George act like that. Ever.
Number one, it wasn't Sweet Caroline.
I don't know
did
music
that.
like that.
It was literally a hip hop song with Chance and what's Tinashe. What are you talking about?
I didn't know that. I thought that was Sweet Carolina. Oh.
Okay, it's not Carolina.
I didn't know this stuff.
That's a different part of
Sweet
the country.
Carolina.
That's fine.
Anyway, I know the song when it comes on at the baseball games. Don't hate on me. And take me out to the ball game.
All right,
I
man.
think
I'm
that
gonna
was
need you to
it.
chill out.
Oh, you said you've been acting for a long time?
I've been acting, for 4 years, primarily in theater.
Dang, how hard is it?
It is. How can I explain it? It's not for everyone, but if you want to do theater, there's something for everyone. You know what I mean?
Right.
It gives back what you give it, and so I like theater a lot. That's
do you
a
remember
very
the lines?
actory way to the. You just say it a bunch.
Me and my wife, we used to do date nights. We used to go to the theater in Scottsdale by Scottsdale Mall. Mm-hmm. And we would watch-
There's the stages.
Y'all
Yeah.
act the movie out.
I know.
We would go there.
I've never performed there, but
Where do you perform at then?
I have.
What are you talking about? We used to go there.
We did.
Where were you going
Does
with
the
that
stages?
story? No?
No, I'm just saying, like, we would go watch people do plays at the
Yeah.
theater by the Scott Mall. He does that. Are you paying attention?
I thought you were about to say we go and act it out as
We
it's going on.
watch plays, you weirdo. Yes, me and
There-
Rocio.
I didn't know where you were going with that. No?
There are some people who go to see a musical and sing along, and it's
Okay, so you've been watching
interesting.
Barry then, right?
I've seen the first season of Barry. It is fire.
Fam.
It's great. I know. I gotta get caught up.
Fam.
I'm trying to finish Veep and then I'll move on to Barry.
Barry's better than Veep.
Yeah.
Veep is good, but Barry's way better.
I've been debating on starting on Barry, so I'm gonna have
You
to.
should.
Well,
Absolutely.
You're even trash than he is then. So.
Okay, I've watched a lot of stuff. You haven't even seen Endgame yet, so you relax. Okay.
Yeah, but
That's a turn of the
you can't
century.
watch Endgame at home or on a plane or on your own leisure. You have to actually go somewhere and watch it. That's different.
You went to go see John Wick.
Yes.
Have you seen Endgame?
I said, Hannah, do you want to see
Okay,
Endgame
yes,
with
sir.
John Wick? Hannah said, John Wick.
You're the man of the house. Oh, shout out to Hannah. I'm joking. That's funny. What comes out this week?
Or everyone's done with pickups?
Yeah, I mean,
I got Sauconys, fam. Hyped.
wait, which color? The green one?
The
or
green one.
Man.
'Cause I'll admit.
Yeah, because I
Fire.
told him it's better than blues. He
You weren't the
disagreed with
only
me.
one. A lot of people said the greens are
I
better.
Greens
said
are
it
way better
first.
than blues.
Let's
Okay,
get
fine. You said
on
it
the same
first.
page
Andy
here.
said it second, and everybody else online said it third. All
Yeah,
right,
'cause they
thank
heard
you.
me say it, and they were like, he's right.
And then the blue ones, I saw them in person, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that swoosh behind it was silver. I didn't like that silver with the blue and the burgundy.
Bro, you don't pay attention to
That
nothing,
green
bro.
one, ooh.
Them joints are too high, though. You about to be 6'9" with those.
Two things. That's one thing where I caught. That's why I want
Stop calling
720.
you 6'9". You could go
Bruh.
serve me lunch on Friday. You can sit down.
Them joints got double sole, double laces, and double tongue. I didn't know it had double tongue and all that stuff in it.
You pay attention to nothing.
Nothing. Because I take in so much information at one time that I can't harbor on it. You study stuff. A new sneaker comes out, you study the ins and outs of it.
What do you, I mean...
You guys were just talking about a YouTuber that creates food off cartoon, fictional food. I don't even know that existed.
Mans has like 5 million subs.
I didn't know that existed, all right? A man out here making, Krabby Patty burgers and stuff? I don't know stuff like that. I move on. I go quick. If I would have saw that, I would have saw it one time and never remembered again. At some point, I would have said, oh, that's who they talking about. But a man out here building...
I mean, you probably not watching Casey Neistat videos either, but you know who he is.
Who is that?
I don't know who that is either.
Casey who?
Nice stat.
Nightstat.
Is that a skater?
What the heck does he do?
All right. You know exactly who that is.
Do I?
Yes.
Casey Nightstat?
Okay.
Nice stat.
Who is that?
Next topic.
I don't know who that is.
Releases. What's coming
I know
out?
her name Casey.
Sounds good, fam. Next
right.
topic. He has about 16 million subs. So.
But what that got to do with me?
He had an HBO show.
He did?
What?
Yes.
And he's a podcaster? I don't know nothing about this
He's
man.
a YouTuber.
Oh,
And a producer of content and a producer of movies and whatever else.
chill, fam.
No, I'm dead serious.
Producer of content.
Probably mid 90s, right? I still think he's a skater.
I don't know who it is. What is he? What else? Got know anything that he's done? What shows have he produced? What movies? So you don't know much about him. But you just know who he is. All right, man.
60 million subs.
60 million subs.
Are you okay? Yeah.
Creator of content, but George don't know one thing he's created.
None of the content.
I mean, I need to tell you what he's done.
Yes, we don't know who he is.
He definitely knows who he is. He's a YouTube fanatic, obviously.
What?
No.
I just knew who Benjamin Babbage was.
Benjamin
The only
I don't think
channels I
is
watch
that his name? Benjamin
are
Babbage?
the Sneak Diss and
That's us.
Video Game Donkey.
Yes, he like
Video game what?
Video Game Donkey. Bro, that
What
dude
is
is
that?
so funny. He's just a dude who like sits there and plays video games, but he's funny as hell.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
And Funhouse, I started watching them. They're really funny.
What's that?
That's another video game. I basically just watch people play video games.
Funhouse. That's what I want to say. I've seen a Twitter.
I just
account.
bought God of War.
Yeah. Funhouse.
Oh, the ones that make fun of everybody?
Yeah.
All right, I know who they are. I never
they're
watched the
funny.
video.
You know everything about YouTube.
Literally on my retweeted on my timeline.
Let me tell you
all
what
the
I watch
time,
on
making
YouTube.
Fun of
Oh, and
anyone
Urinating
saying
Tree.
so stupid.
For like the best like sports content, Urinating Tree is the
Best
place to
sports
go.
content is a Sneak Diss podcast, but
Also,
That's
yes.
not true.
other than that,
Sometimes I listen back to our sports content. I'm like, yo, that was trash.
yeah, because of you.
I'm out here
Damn.
providing what I have. You're the sports god. I got nothing for you.
Freezing cold takes on Twitter will be on your back.
Oh my
if you know
God.
who you were.
Who the heck is that?
Okay, so Freezing Cold Takes
I
is
forgot.
like
You were just an IG person. I forgot.
yeah, but they are on IG. That's where I see most of their stuff. It's like
Yeah, but you
the-
can't retweet stuff. I mean, you
whomever is
can,
going to
but-
be kicking himself for not drafting Christian Hackenberg. Guy's going to be a Hall of Famer. Like stuff like that. And now Christian Hackenberg's like out of the league. So it's stuff like that.
Anyone who says a prognostication that is just completely ass backwards, they'll go and find it.
yeah,
and retweet it.
pre-nomination. Then
Oh, really?
they'll just, yep.
Yes. So you, with all your hot takes, they will get on your back.
None of my hot takes you could ever prove if they're wrong or not.
A lot of your hot takes.
I'm hot takes about sneakers. Jordan curse? Oh, that's real. All right. That's a real curse.
Okay. When they get on you, if they find
Base God and Jordan curse, those are real curses. Don't say you don't know who Basement God is. Oh, what's up with Rico?
basement god,
Lil
Oh, Lil B?
Yeah,
Lil B the
Lil
bass
B,
god?
Lil B the
I don't know
bass
like
god.
the theory behind him. I know that
he
he's a
curses.
person
He
and
curses athletes.
he doesn't
he
exist
exists.
anymore.
Yeah, he does. I be seeing like his timeline. It be nothing but like girls that like write his name on the bottom of their feet.
Oh yeah, and they like take
stuff.
a picture. Yeah, that's wild.
It's some weird
like
stuff.
I said, he doesn't exist anymore.
Releases. What we got release wise?
Supreme 14.
God, stop.
So who's copping?
Nope.
Any resale value?
Right now,
hopefully not.
Right now there is. I don't know if there will be after the release.
What's it at right now?
Goat has them both around 390, 380.
What's retail on them?
250,
$299.
Yeah, somewhere in the twos, I would imagine.
I bet it's $299.
All right.
That's the fact that shoe exists.
Everything Supreme does is with an 8. Number one, you should know that because you actually cop Supreme.
8.
They do.
208.
Every price.
Oh
is
yeah,
with an
18 something. 268.
Bro, what are you?
I don't pay
You
attention.
actually own 1 million Supreme items. I own 0 Supreme, and I know that.
I don't know. I don't pay attention. I know Walmart does like 1998 or 97, don't they?
It's insane that a Supreme that Supreme 14 actually exists.
About?
It shouldn't exist.
It was one picture of him in a jacket. Like
that's all Jordan stuff is stupid. He wore that suit when he gave his Rookie of the Year speech. So
and they made a shoe.
The Sports Illustrated color had those colors.
He drank Gatorade.
Gatorade,
so
they made
dropped
those.
4 ones.
158.
Oh, 158. Oh, okay. I mean, it looks familiar now that you've shown it. That
Cargo vest, 138.
Damn, that's security. I got that vest, though, but I got a Ralph Lauren
Jacket,
one.
248.
I bet you Michael Jordan hasn't even seen that picture in like 15 years.
I guarantee a lot of that stuff they find. They built those. They made those one Jordans off the street that he lived on. Like, it's a lot of nonsense.
You need this Raiders 128. You need this Raiders?
I just deleted the.
You
notes.
need that Raiders.
No, I definitely don't need Supreme. Don't make my size. Trust me. Supreme double X is like Chinese small.
That's a fact because when Jay sends Nike shirts from Shanghai, he sends me double X or XL, and they're too tight. That's why I wear them as bandanas. What else comes up this week? I just actually deleted the thing. What happened to it?
Deleted what?
Deleted the.
I don't care about either one of these, but for some reason, stores are doing raffles for them, and sneakers made a big deal about it. The Air Max 90 Python.
Oh, I don't either.
Manor has them first come, first serve. The green ones are fire. I don't care for the black
They
one.
suck. They
but
both suck.
That's like apparently a classic Air Max 9. I had no idea they existed.
suck.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I remember like a Python existing back in the day. I don't remember a green one or whatever this is. I thought it was like a brown or something.
They're fire.
They both suck.
Well,
I mean,
I think the thing is with Air
I wouldn't
Max,
pay retail for them.
Air Max 90 OG models aren't. I don't care for those at all anymore.
Like infrareds?
Yes, you do.
Not the OG model.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. I like Hyperfuse.
I'm telling you what you care about.
I like other versions of it. Like, I
Infrareds
don't
and
care
photo
for it.
blues are both fire.
If them joints came out and you could get it for like $89.97, you're copying.
Don't put attractive variables on it. Don't be like, yeah, if you could get one for $47.39. Yeah, I would. You're right.
Which means you like it, you just don't want to pay retail
You don't want to pay
for it. That's
retail
different.
for it.
I
There's a
don't
lot of
care
shoes
for
that
the
I like
shoe
that
model.
I
I would only buy it because it's an OG and it's a classic, not because
That's not true.
that's the 100% fact.
Okay, let me continue.
Jordan 4 flying it.
Flying it 4s, yes, coming out. All 4 colors.
Anybody interested in them?
You're definitely
Awful.
copping.
Why on earth would I cop? I don't even like my bread fours. You think they're awful?
They suck. I'd buy them for like $34.99.
I need to see them in hand.
I'm definitely copping all reds just to look at them and take them back.
They're a shoe that I feel is a C in hand. I think that's one like I'll see what it looks like in hand.
I could have already copped reds, at least I think, depending on whether they were shipped or not, from Sneaker Politics. They might have canceled it. I don't know. But you can't return it there. So why would I cop from them?
Yeah, I feel like that's something you got to cop from somewhere you got to return it from.
Yeah, because I mean they're gonna sit everywhere, so you can just go and look at it and be like, "Well, I don't want that," and then walk out of the
know if
store.
they'll sit. I think reds will sell. The yellow will sit.
Flying It
I don't
Orange is on GOAT for $1,995.
Yeah, okay.
What?
For $19.95.
I'm not
$1,995.
thinking I make these things up.
Is that like?
I'm
is
mad
that
that
a rare
the
one?
MCA Off-White is right below it, and it's for like $200 less.
Dude, that off-white blue is so fire.
I haven't even got to that
Super
yet.
fire.
Can I get there first and then
Go.
start talking about it?
Go.
Air Jordan 11 Golf no denim pack and Air
Next.
Jordan 1. What do you mean? Next is $1,000 shoe.
I don't golf.
Those denims?
What?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Do you know anything about shoes?
Absolutely not.
When those black and red Air Jordan 11 low Golfs came out a couple weeks ago, they on the first day they sold for $800-900. No, why do you not know anything about shoes?
I don't even golf, fam.
You know
Here
what?
I was thinking I did my research before I came in, and I did not.
Here's
'cause I had
the-
no
no,
idea
no.
that
Golfers are rich. They don't care what the price
No.
is. That's the thing.
Here's the issue with what you're saying to me. Okay? This proves a fact of why it's ridiculous why you come here sometimes and don't say a freaking word sometimes. You know everything about sneakers and then make the decision, I'll talk minimal today. I don't know anything.
Nah, but that's what's I don't
They're
need.
definitely
I don't know a lot.
$9.95.
Oh my God.
Every size is $9.95.
All right, it won't be that way when they come out. It'll be a $500 shoe, but it's still a $500 shoe.
Oh my God. I'm trying now. I've never tried for stuff like that. I'm
For
like,
a golf shoe.
Wow.
What is wrong with you, dude?
Well, I'm trying for them denims. What else you got?
All right. They come out on Friday on Nike. Not on sneakers. Nike, Friday. Don't try the app. Try the regular website because the app doesn't update when they drop. All right? So some hints and tips for you.
Thank you.
Don't release this
Tips and
until
tricks.
Saturday.
Yeah,
Cop.
okay. That's what our listeners need. Hints and tips. What you got?
All right. Off-White, Air Force One Low MCA coming out.
Fire. I'm not going to get them. Fire.
Definitely not fire. But
Huh?
definitely not
You're
fire.
crazy.
That blue hits different.
Air Force Ones are trash.
What? That was so funny. The way he said that.
It's true, fam.
That blue hits different.
It's different as in you're going to see Yankee Man who makes all those cleat customs wearing them
I
on the
think
field.
they're
now.
tough.
Oh, Clint Frazier. That dude's a clown.
I find
hate
colors
that dude.
like that. Why do you like Clint Frazier?
I hate Clint Frazier. It's like,
Don't
son,
start, man.
you're going to play baseball in a cause 4. You know damn well that shoe is not comfortable at all.
I mean,
Playing
baseball
baseball
players
in it
don't
for.
got to do a lot of moving out there. So
I mean, he's kind of a clown.
And
but
he's
it's just,
he plays
I'ma let
center
him live.
field.
He
Like
is
he
what it
has
is.
to be speedy. Or maybe he plays right
It's
field.
goofy.
I don't know.
I think he plays right field.
It's goofy. But hey, you young, you do whatever you want.
At least he puts up stats, not like
Now that blue on he's actually good. All right. Now that blue on
Oh,
those,
no, he's definitely copping those.
that
Trust me.
blue on those Air Force Ones are different. Just like he said, like I haven't seen that blue on another pair of sneakers. Like that's a dope blue.
How did I miss that?
that's the best off-white.
And
in
I
a
said
while.
I was gonna cop an Air Force One
Air
this
Force
year.
Ones suck, just in case.
I wish I got the
It wasn't
snake
clear.
skins.
That's incorrect.
Oh no, they do suck. But Air Force One suck. But
Oh,
they're
my God.
classics and it shouldn't be
They suck
disrespected.
ball sacks. So.
Okay, now you've been disrespectful.
No,
That's insane.
Not being disrespectful at all.
Well, I'm from Brooklyn, so it's like people don't really wear Air Force Ones anymore. But growing up, that's all I wore was Uptown.
Yeah,
Oh,
Uptown.
so
Black
that's
ups,
tight.
white ups, and a pair of Tims. That's my entire closet
Oh, so
from
you
like
wore the white ones all day
13 to
until
like
you wanted
19.
to rob somebody, then you put the black ones on.
I mean, we're not gonna speak on my past.
He's cleaned his act up. Now he's an actor. He's an actor now.
Like Barry, you watch
Bruh,
Barry, right? It's the
I've been
same-
calling.
same thing.
Speaking of cleaning acts, though, I've been calling. I submitted my thing to LA probation department a couple weeks ago to like seal my juvenile record. There's only one thing on the record, but it's funny making that phone call and my office door is open. I'm like, what if people hear me?
You're a
right now?
whack person. You trying to get in Canada so bad.
No, I have the paperwork. I can get in.
You've been trashing Canada so hard
Oh
in the
yeah, I
thread
hate them. No.
Wait, why
Hate
do you
'em.
hate Canada?
I hate everything about Canada.
because they're happy. He hates everybody happy. They're nice people. up there.
Universal
No, they're
healthcare.
not.
They don't lock their
No, they're
doors.
not. I don't know. I'm cool with that. First
Go in
thing
there
you
in
said.
black Air Force Ones, clean up shop.
The second part.
There are some cats that
no one
get
even
really
like
mad when we talk weird about Canada.
Oh, no,
we have a
Canada-
lot of Canadian
Canada's
listeners.
trash. So. It is. People from there is trash.
Okay, man, you need to chill. Though.
Yeah, hoser.
Everyone thinks they're like the.
Yes,
Pass me a beer, eh? Everyone thinks that everybody up there is nice. I don't know where they get this reputation from.
I saw it on television. They seem nice.
Oh, you saw it on TV.
I did. They all look like real nice people.
Congratulations.
Drake is a nice guy.
Stop.
Congratulations. Air Jordan 1 Low SB Midnight Navy. You copping?
Already copped.
Fire. You did?
Yeah.
He
I
said
didn't.
that on
Bro,
pickups.
have you
I
just
missed
asked him. Just
I wasn't
because.
here.
It's weird that George is asking somebody else where they paying attention.
Air Max 90 Beach Crew Pack.
Oh, the 90? Well, they did the like. They did one in New York. They did a photo thing. They did a photo.
Oh, the
talked about
picture
for it.
thing?
Yeah, for the 90. Early last week, and I was like, "What the heck,
I
man?
didn't see
The
that.
only one I want from that pack is the Pegasus 35. I think those are
Those suck.
fire.
Which ones? Oh, what?
Those-
Out of
The
all
ones with
that,
the stripe down the middle.
out of all those, that's the one.
If you wear Pegasus 35s, Zoom 35 turbos, whatever they're called,
I've never had a pair.
comfortable.
Did you buy
You could
those?
probably get them for like $70.
Did you buy those Japanese ones? The Japanese Goku, the ones that you said that if you don't.
Oh,
cop,
the ZX 500s?
no, the Nikes, the green,
Nike Gokus.
not
Man,
Goku.
what are you talking about?
They start with a G, and you told me that if I don't buy these, then I'm a clown because you made it seem like you're gonna buy them. They're on the app, the green ones and the Pegasus Turbos something. Man, no, I gotta open up the app to show you everything.
Why would I say if you got a cop a Pegasus Turbo, you're a clown?
I might be saying the wrong thing. It was called like a Gaioku. You know what I'm talking about? They're always in.
the Gyakushu Pegasus 35.
I have no idea what he's talking
Zoom
about.
35 Turbo.
You so whack. Man.
Those
You
are fire.
gave me a hard time because I said all of them suck.
No
they don't suck. I
idea
just
what
didn't
you're
want
talking
them.
about.
Nah, they're fire.
Hold on.
I'm gonna keep going.
Go ahead.
Jason Tatum, Air Max 97, St. Louis.
Jason Tatum.
I didn't even know those existed.
Oh,
the same
yeah.
pack with the other two.
With the Devin Booker and the swipers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It already came out on Yeezy Supply, and I don't know if it's sold out or just sat. I'm sure people don't care, but Yeezy Boost Tephra, however you pronounce it, the 700.
Oh, yeah.
I did see inertias for under retail and
They
almost
suck.
copped. I think inertias are fine.
I think they're
don't
okay.
Inertia suck too.
what's up?
Tephra
Oh.
suck. Oh yeah, I'm not paying retail for that. But
Yeah,
you
I'm not
said a
paying retail
completely
either.
wrong name of the shoe.
Whatever, man. Vapor.
Vapor Street. That's all you had to say.
You know everything about sneakers, huh?
You literally said Pegasus Turbo.
You
Those are
literally
not
you're
in the
literally
same realm.
you literally could be the greatest sneaker co-host of a podcast
No,
of all
that's
time.
not
You don't
possible.
care.
Well, I already am, but that's not possible.
Go ahead.
Patas come out in like the non-Pata release, so like sneakers,
Worldwide,
yeah.
and all this boutiques.
They're okay.
They suck.
You just said that they
copped.
were all right.
I did. They suck. Well, we'll see if they ship, but they suck. Jordan 8 Quai 54. I don't know if that's just a special release or it's on this list. What else? No one cares about
Said a lot of
foams.
stuff on here. Snakeskin foams.
Yeah, no one cares about foams.
There's a snakeskin foams.
No one cares
Yeah.
about any of that.
It's not even like snakeskin graphic. It's not even snakeskin.
No one cares about that.
terrible.
Sivas Descalzo, which is the store in Spain that you always make fun of for shipping being like
It's the
$75,000.
most expensive shipping.
They're
ever.
coming out with the collab of the Subakov Boost based on the
Oh
World,
yeah,
World
with
Cup.
the colors, the orange and all that.
Yeah.
They must ship their stuff in a gondola or something though, because I don't understand why they shipping it so
They
much.
ship it
uh,
with the pizza.
They say like it's the most
And a bottle of
expensive
wine.
shipping of all time. OBJ 720s.
I think that might be it.
OBJ 720s.
It's not on this list.
Anybody copy it? It comes out this week.
June 21st.
It's on the sneakers app.
Next week.
They don't suck.
I don't think they suck. That's how I'll put it.
I wouldn't pay retail for them.
I think
but
that's
I
next
don't
week,
think they
fam.
suck.
I mean, the booking closed. They did an event pass for Chicago Lab. I didn't know that.
I tried to pull it up because I saw it on the monitor immediately and it didn't even have the button. Like the button wasn't there.
Yeah, OBJs come out. Oh, it is the 21st.
They're fire.
I think they dope. I'm not gonna cop, but I mean they clean. Now those were cheap. I cop. What else we got?
You're an actual hater.
What are we talking about?
Well,
NBA Finals?
I already
Kinda
talked
touched
about
on
a
that.
lot at this point. So
We got up with the finals.
Greek Freaks.
Oh,
Fire.
you think they fired?
Oh, wow. Guys.
fire is too strong of a word.
They
Oh,
suck, but
no,
they
no.
don't suck. The soul.
Well, we should
is
also
Fire. Yeah, the soul's
You,
fire.
I know you
fire.
yelled shock drop already, but you could yell it again because Green's shock drop today.
Which ones?
What?
We might as well talk about that first.
Oh, the Green
or
Stranger
do you want
Things?
to talk about that last?
Well, we're gonna do
Talk
top
about before
10.
the top 10.
Let's go first. We're gonna do top 10 sneakers inspired by movies and or television
Boing.
to us.
So you gonna yell shock drop now, or
I mean, are we gonna talk that pack now, or are we gonna wait to talk that pack?
you could still yell shock drop because technically the release was this week.
I think we
right.
got our Greek Freaks
Comes
out of
out
the way.
again,
I think
but-
they're fire.
Well,
No one else
Greek
likes
Freaks. Are Greek Freaks fire?
No, fire is way too strong of a word.
I think the soul is fire.
I want to see him in the store.
Now-
I think the outsole's fire too.
Now, some of the colorways they got, oh my gosh, they suck. Those
that
ones.
orange colorway I like.
Well, that's
The
like
one
a
that
rendering,
Giannis
isn't
was,
it?
like, holding?
Oh, see, I didn't see the woman hold. I saw the
Those are
rendering
fire.
of it.
And the black and white is okay.
Now the
I
one,
wouldn't
the
pay retail
the
for it.
coming to Americas with the Zumunda, those suck.
oh.
Those suck.
He said, like that mean.
That's one of the greatest
I was
movies of all
excited.
time. But no, I saw those overseas on a shelf. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
You went overseas and you didn't tell nobody?
No, it's on Instagram. You should get on it.
Okay.
I'm sure you
I like
saw.
you said I went overseas and then saw him on
I'm
Instagram.
sure you saw him on a YouTube video. You already seen it. You already fully aware.
Oh, actually, you know what? I never realized this is the medial. Was the medial or whatever side of the shoe?
Oh,
What's
that's the
called?
inside.
Oh, let me see
Yeah,
that. I haven't
those
seen the
actually
inside
kinda
yet.
tight.
I haven't seen the
See?
inside yet.
What's the inside? Medial or?
The insole.
Yeah, the mead.
All right, that's enough out of you. I mean, you don't know anything about shoes, so I don't expect you to know anything about this topic.
I think they're fire.
I like the sole. I think the upper has a problem. Depending on what the material is on the upper, it's going to be really weird. Now, they already messed up themselves already because they come out June, sometime this month, and he's out of the playoffs. Basketball will be over. Now, unless they're like banking on like kids for the summertime.
Yeah, listen. Nike basketball's not selling anything anyways. It doesn't matter.
I think they've actually been doing a lot better lately than they have been. Okay. I think people would buy these. I want to buy a pair.
No, you don't.
Not for full price.
Yeah, not for full price.
Now, I think they're going to be Paul George prices, like 110, 115. That matters in that
I'm copping immediately if they're 110.
All right.
You'll cop a pair.
I love playing basketball.
I think you'll think about it.
I'm awful at basketball.
I don't own a Kyrie. Why would I buy a Freakazoid shoe?
You don't care about Kyrie's that much.
I don't care about him either.
Kyrie 5s are fire.
I would buy Chris Middleton's shoe over it.
No, you wouldn't. Chris Middleton. You love Chris Middleton.
Yeah, because he was... I don't know. He just...
you have no reason why.
Better than expected.
Okay. Well, do you like Siakam Pascal now?
I don't have nothing against him. It just makes no sense to me.
Okay. First of all, but when he started getting good,
to be fair, he had that one game.
No. The reason why
where he dropped 35.
The reason why I first got angry at him is because I was in Vegas and bet on the other team, whoever they were playing,
Magic.
Which yes.
It was
a better team.
You put money on the Magic? Oh, I was about to say.
Okay, number one, there are plenty of games where you can bet on the Magic and win. Number one. Betting has nothing to do with how good the team is. It's when you have an angle.
He's an Aaron Gordon fan.
Right? I am, actually. But anyways, I don't remember who they were playing. Siakam was balling more than I've ever seen in my entire life, except for that game 1 or whatever. Balling out of control. I was like, bro, I'm gonna lose a bet because guy who made 2 threes in college is out here shooting threes like crazy. So yes, I was angry. It jaded me.
He improved his game. I remember you had that take, and that was one of the most insane takes ever. When you said,
"No, there's a difference."
No, when you were like, how people get good for no reason.
No.
Yeah, well, he's so mad that he's so.
Let me say what the take was.
I'm not gonna say what the take was.
When you improve at 22 or 23, it makes sense. When you improve at 36, does not make sense.
Sometimes you just get it. It clicks. Everything clicks.
Justin Verlander.
Yeah, Justin Verlander.
No.
Kurt Warner.
Yeah.
It clicked.
He was not 36. If you go back and look when he was with the Rams, he probably was 26 or 27.
Yeah, but
he was good with the Rams, but then he got hurt.
Off the Giants.
He got replaced by Mark Bulger, and then he went to the Giants, and he was trash for like 3 seasons.
Super
and then he
trash.
Went to the Cardinals.
The Giants were trash. I mean,
without the Cardinals,
yeah, but Kurt Warner was still garbage too.
Okay, you gotta have wide receivers and a line to be a good quarterback.
Let's put it this way: the Rams.
He had Larry Fitzgerald there. I mean,
let's put it this way.
And
Warner with the Rams winning 2 Super Bowls?
No,
1 or 2?
One
Super Bowl.
Should have won 2, but they won.
Should have won 2.
One Super Bowl in St. Louis. Not enough for the Hall of Fame. Facts. Goes to the Giants. Kurt Warner. If he would have never played again, only with the Rams, got replaced by Bulger, that wasn't enough for the Hall of Fame.
No, not at all.
Brad Johnson not making Hall of Fame.
He came to the Cardinals at what, 30?
No, he was older than.
He might have been older.
30.
Yeah,
maybe
turned
like 33,
it on.
34.
Got him to the Hall of Fame. He's a Hall of Famer.
He didn't get better. That he was already.
I think he was
already
better.
good.
I mean, it didn't look like it. He was.
But everyone thought he was
Larry
washed
Fitzgerald and Anquan Bolden and an offensive line that can protect him.
Okay.
Do you go back and look at the roster he had with the Giants? You'd be surprised how bad
That's fine. He didn't have all the tools.
I watched him play. I went to actually the Cardinals game when he was the quarterback of the Giants, and no one thought that the Cardinals would beat him. It was when the Cardinals were in the old stadium, and the Cardinals beat him, and everyone was like, "Oh my goodness!"
I don't see it insane, especially for a pitcher. Now for a quarterback, I think it's a little crazy, but for a pitcher to get a little bit better, I don't think it's that outlandish.
Okay.
Especially for a pitcher that doesn't get hurt.
Someone like R.A. Dickey.
Okay, you go look at Kershaw's velocity over the last 5 years, the trend, and Verlander's is exactly the same, only it started a little bit higher, and then all of a sudden he was back throwing 97, 98.
That just shows that one person's working harder than the other. So I look at it.
Also, you adjust your game, especially as a pitcher.
So he's the only person,
especially as a pitcher.
He's the only person in history who's ever been able to do that. But was normal.
Most pitchers that get Verlander's age, they start letting themselves go and stuff.
And Randy Johnson didn't fall off a cliff when he got older as well.
All right, man. I don't look at a picture.
Yeah, but his velocity never went down.
Who?
That's the thing.
Yeah, Randy Johnson.
It never went down.
No, I really didn't.
Verlander's went off a cliff, and then all of a sudden, one season later, It's not like he was with Houston and with rehab for an entire season. He went from throwing like 97 with Detroit 1 year to like 4 years later throwing 93 on a downward trend, and then all of a sudden he goes to Houston and he's back throwing 98.
See, I see.
At 36
there's a
years
lot
old,
of variables
it doesn't make
and stuff
sense.
like that.
No, there's not.
Just need a culture change.
It's a lot of things. Like people get better.
not.
Remember how trash Chauncey
What are you
Billups was?
talking
Like
about?
early his career?
But you adjust your game. Like you have like pitching coaches that'll tell you, oh, you're doing this a little differently, or you go back and watch old film.
I'm talking about history.
Okay, it's rare. But it isn't like
It
this
happens.
is out of my. This isn't
It
right.
is. It's mind blowing.
All right.
Can you name another athlete who at 36 was magically better?
Yeah, but
Like,
we need stories like
magically.
that. And R.A. Dickey.
Oh, I'm not saying. Okay, R.A. Dickey's a knuckleballer, so it has nothing
Yeah,
to
but
do
he
with
didn't
anything.
start as a knuckleballer. It took him a very long
Oh,
time before he got to being a knuckleballer.
Guess what? Because his arm deteriorated to the point where he couldn't throw.
And his
fastball
first line of his
anymore.
book says,
he was still good at
I'm
it,
probably
though.
never going to win the Cy Young, and I'm probably never
Okay,
going
are
to lead the
you
league in
only
strikeouts.
speaking fastball pitchers?
No, anyone who where age is a factor in determining how much better you can get at age 35, 36, 40, whatever.
And we'd have to stick to baseball if we're gonna make that.
No, you don't.
Because you
pick
can't
whatever
say
you want.
Yeah, but basketball's a little different. Like you get a certain age in basketball, it's rare
That's
someone.
I feel like
entire
Marshawn
point.
Lynch got better, though, once he went to Seattle. Like, he did have a better line.
He started getting a little
but-
bit better.
Father time does it
It catches up to
wins
you faster
every time.
in basketball,
No,
football,
no, in
contact
every
sports.
sport.
Football, baseball players, it does
Why
catch
you
up to you,
think
but
they-
there's a
why
lot of
you
baseball
think-
players that play until their
Why
40s.
you think baseball doesn't? Bryce Harper sat around for almost the entire offseason before he signed a contract.
Yeah,
they don't
but-
want to pay players anymore until they're 35.
No. It is rare. I agree with you that it is rare, but when it happens, it is a big story. So I think
I'm fine with
it's a
that.
case of like when
Totally
it
fine with
happens,
that.
it's a big deal. Not that it happens more often than it doesn't.
That's fine.
You know what I mean?
It doesn't mean that to me it's legitimately happening. I don't know. I don't want to see that.
It happens
I don't want to
sometimes.
see players all of a sudden shoot to the sky at 36 years old. No, I don't want that.
Yeah, but then they do that, and then they get paid somewhere else, and then they fall off a cliff again, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, why don't you want to see
I'm
that?
fine with that.
Yeah.
I don't want my team to sign them.
Your team always signs them.
You had Matt Kemp.
That's the Raiders.
Carl
That's the
Crawford.
Raiders used to. I'm not talking about them.
Oh, I was
the
talking about the
Dodgers
Dodgers.
don't. The Dodgers don't sign any long-term contracts anymore.
You shouldn't be mad at it, okay?
I don't like it. That's all I said was I don't like it. You guys' minds were blown that episode when I said I don't like it.
Yeah, I have like when anybody gets better at something, like you're like, this is stupid. You should be trash now. Like,
No, that's not what I said. I
Okay.
said when they have a downward trend for multiple years, and then at 36, they're all of a sudden good again. No, that's completely.
Yeah, but then that's when they get tested.
That's
like
completely different. Yeah,
like Joey
they
Bautista,
should.
he got tested like a billion times.
Yes, they
and-
should. The point that you're making it sound like I don't believe in people getting better at all. That's not true. If you're 20,
I know
21,
that. I
22,
didn't say that.
23, 24,
I
25,
didn't say that.
You're supposed to progressively get better.
I didn't say that. I said it's crazy that you hate it that somebody does.
No.
You just said it. I hate it. You just said that.
At 36 years old, after
So you
downward
hate
trending
when
for
people
years.
at a certain age get good.
Yes, I don't like it.
All right.
I've been on record as saying that.
Stranger Things. I know that. It never made any sense to me. Like, I hope to be a little bit better when I get to 37, 38. Like, my prime. Like, I'm feeling
Matt,
just as good.
Add what?
I don't know.
Anything.
Whatever I'm doing now, life. My mind get a little sharper at work. I
Podcast.
work harder. Something.
Better at podcasting.
Oh, I hope I'm not
38,
here. I hope I'm
What
not here.
are you talking about?
Anyways,
Hopefully you get sick less at that point. That's what you should be hoping for.
you
huh?
get sick just as much as me.
That's
All right.
false.
You get sick less than
Now-
me, but you get sick longer
Now,
than
once
me.
I have kids, then you're probably right. But no.
First of all, you get sick for about a year and a half. That's a 100% fact. One time you were sick for 3 months.
that's not a year and a half.
Okay, that's not a year and a half.
Just because I don't go get antibiotics immediately, that's why.
I don't go to the doctor ever.
I try to let
all
my
right?
body fight it off. Pause.
One time you were so sick, I went home and told Rocio. I said, "Yo, this might be it." I said, "Yo,
You need
George,
to tell man, you
George
need
my
to-
best friend.
you need to
What am I
tell-
supposed to do?"
Yeah. You need to
George
tell a
to
man
leave my
who's so
internet
upset
history.
about us saying pause to chill out. That's what you
Yo,
need
what's
to do.
up with this cat? Let me tell you something.
He said we were talking about Beatrice and then said pause in the
Okay.
same episode.
Okay.
Like, what are you talking about?
And I get it because I'm a person of like, if I offend one, I don't want to offend anybody.
That's definitely not true.
No, it's true.
No, it's not.
I think the Redskins should change their name of the team because if there's a group of people that really care about
But that's
that,
different. That's not saying we offend people all the time, and you're happy to offend people. But you talking about like
not like
you talking
that,
about like
so.
racist and sexist. We're not offending people like that.
okay. Pause.
Calling nerds,
I can
people
get why he
nerds
hates
and
that.
hating on-
I get that why he doesn't. I get that, but I only do because it's funny. Like I don't mean it like, oh, just ball. I gotta say it because that sounded a certain way. Like it's just funny. It just
I'm surprised
sounds
he didn't
funny.
say nothing about your club story, because that's where I was like,
that wasn't bad. That was a true story. I looked good that night. He should have tried to spit at me. Huh? Shoot,
That was a great story, though.
he should have. Huh? I don't go nowhere. Try not to. I'm married, but like, look. All I'm saying was he could have said, you got a wife or a boyfriend or anything.
you got a ring on it?
And I would have said, you're right, I'm married. Bro, you know that don't matter in the club. You know it don't matter. He
you
saw
need
that
to
ring.
tell Pause, man, to chill out.
Anyway, nah, he hates
got
our
no
guts. He
avatar,
hates
huh?
my guts. He ain't got no avatar. I'm
You
like,
got an
man.
egg. You got egg profile.
Yeah, egg
huh?
avatar.
Stranger Things pack. Can we talk about it now?
Yes.
Can we yell shock drop? What are they, tailwinds?
Let's get it, George. Let's get
Come
it,
on,
George.
George, you gotta
George, let's get it,
participate.
fam.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. I pretended like I was
So
gonna
much
do it.
lightning. You didn't even say it.
I'm so angry that I want to punch whoever designed sneakers in the face.
You are so whack.
Why?
Because I
he
didn't
didn't
get
get
them.
it. Did you try?
I was on. Okay, so
What are you
listen.
supposed to do? I'm there. I'm sitting there. I'm in my office chair, just like, what do you do with that?
You gotta look at a. So you gotta. Basically,
You have to have a
computer.
second image. That's the problem.
Yeah.
But
So you gotta.
I'm not mad because I missed.
Yeah, because that's what Soul Links told me. It was
listen.
like, oh, use this image. So I pulled it up on my computer. I'm just sitting there like an idiot.
Yeah, but okay. So this is what a lot of people messed up for. On Twitter, if you put the picture on Twitter, a lot of people always do this, and I try to tell people move the mouse off the picture. When the mouse is on the picture, it shows that who posted it and stuff on it. It won't read it if there's anything additional on the picture that it doesn't recognize. So a lot of people did that. And I'm like, yo, just move the mouse. The name of who posted it, Soul Links, goes off the screen. And then as soon as you post it, the truck drives by and you can take the picture and try to get the shoe. Everybody does that on
not
Twitter.
a picture.
Huh?
You don't take a picture.
No, you don't take a picture, but you just put the camera towards it and then the picture comes alive in the
Just
computer
drop
screen.
the shoe. I don't. What it?
I don't like the cam. I would rather just
Yeah, I was like, what
either
is
that
this?
Or,
Or
even if
do
I
a
have to-
draw or
even if I have to
something.
do the scratch off thing.
The scratch. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the scratch offs. Actually,
The scratch off
I
is
don't like
fine
any of
because
that
you
stuff,
can be
man.
out
Drop
away
the
from another
shoe.
device.
I'm at least
Like someone said they do like Apple Watch. Not everyone has
Oh,
Apple Watch so they
shoot.
can pull it up on their thing. And like, what
I
are you
didn't
talking
do that.
about?
I'm probably 50-50 on the picture thing. I've gotten a lot of the
Pictures
pictures.
cam is trash.
I just, yeah. I
Yeah,
think
the
it's
only
nonsense,
ones I
but-
haven't gotten is the last two or the last one, whatever it was. I got the, I got
was the
the,
other one?
I got the last sneakers cam. Just trash
Oh,
ass
the
SB.
SB Paris.
Bless you.
Thank you.
No, I listen.
Everyone just gets super panicked when the camera thing comes out, and then you got to find the picture, and then you're like doing all the stuff.
I had the picture before the tweets went out. Before Soul Links tweeted, before J23 Man. I had the picture
because you have the
at least
monitor
a
thing,
minute.
right?
Well, but the monitor, it doesn't send it out though. You got to get it from somebody. Like normally people will go and chat in there and send it. So
And be like, oh, it's live.
You didn't send it to me.
That's how they say. Oh, it's love. It's love, fam.
That's
it didn't
mate.
work for me. That's why I didn't send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you something that don't work.
Oh, the picture didn't work.
Yes.
Oh, so you had the wrong picture.
Oh yeah.
No,
'cause
I had the
pulled
right
up-
picture. It was too small.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I had the
Small?
picture. Okay, can I explain?
Go.
Y'all want to wait?
No,
Go.
what's happening?
Shout out Sock Jig. He sent me the picture almost immediately. I texted him when the thing came out. Hit the monitor. Was literally on sneakers before. Unless you have a monitor, was on sneakers way before you. If you waiting to get the text on sneakers, texted him. Texted Bruce Almighty. Yo, what's the picture? Bruce Almighty had no idea it even happened. Sock Jig knew it happened, but he didn't have the picture. He sent me the picture, but he texted it to me. So he texted it to me. I'm on my phone. I had to get it from my phone to something. I tried to tweet it from my phone real quick so it would be on the screen, and wouldn't work for some reason. Twitter would not tweet the picture. Tried twice. Saved it to the draft. Emailed it to myself on work email. Pulled it up. The picture was too small. It couldn't read the picture.
Why are you doing all that?
That sounds like a lot of work.
Just go to Soul Links. It was like in the thread, like so many people had posted it. I never do it. I just go to like,
Bruh, this was all before Soul Links, before anyone knew.
good God, man, you were doing an awful lot and still lost.
You absolutely right. Why do you think I'm
You
heated?
should be mad.
You're right.
Bro, you've used every single point of communication to like get this picture to like the computer.
I literally
Should have had an
the
Apple
whole
Watch.
Soul Link thing. If I would have had the picture, maybe it would matter. The picture was too small. That's why I don't understand how Apple Watch works. How does an Apple Watch work if the thing was too small when I was paused when I was sending it or clicking it?
I don't know.
So, anyways, he sent it to me, trying to do it, wouldn't work. Emailed it, pulled it up on email. Picture's too small. So I already had on TweetDeck the search sneakers. Then I had to search sneakers cam. Obviously, any tweet that has those words in is going to pop up. So when you're saying like Soul Links in the thread, all that's coming before Soul Links anything.
Obviously not, no. Because I bet you was on your office scrambling.
I wasn't scrambling, but I was ready to break everything. I was ready to punch this computer screen. That's how heated I was.
I do remember you and I having a semi-argument about how you don't get mad at stuff like that.
Oh, no. What are you talking about? I've never said that. I get mad at things I can't control. Hannah's literally on my back talking about, stop getting mad at things you can't control. Absolutely, I get mad at stuff like that.
Well, you shouldn't get mad at things you can't control.
Thanks,
I've gotten better at it.
Thanks, Gregory.
I come back from vacation.
Sneak this wisdom.
You should, dude. That's knowledge. Dude. Shout out to Hannah, though.
Thanks, Gregory.
That's Stranger Things pack. Now, do you watch the show?
Yes.
I've never watched the show, but I'm starting this weekend.
You should.
Okay.
It's good.
A lot of people have told me about it. And,
lit.
Louis.
Lit.
Good
Let's
for them.
go.
Get out of here, Boston.
Dang, see, I can't have the Blues and the Raptors winning the championships in the same
What are you talking
year.
about? You want Boston to win something?
Yeah.
I don't. I want the Blues
fans
to
in the entire
no.
world.
Seriously.
I want the Blues to win, and I want the Warriors to win. I can't have two teams that've never won a championship win one, because then in baseball, God knows who might win. And freaking Falcons might win the Super Bowl this year.
Maybe it'll be the Mets.
That's better than the Patriots winning again. That's better than the Patriots winning again.
Okay.
I would root for the Cowboys over the Patriots. Are you kidding me?
No. Okay, that's cool. I'm just saying I don't like the Warriors.
Fuck sneakers app.
The Warriors are too great to get put out by the Raptors. I need the Warriors to get put out. I need the Warriors to get put out by the Rockets.
Wait, no.
Stop.
At this point,
Listen.
already
Bro.
like 6 games in. All right?
You're right.
So if the Raptors are going to be a lesser team, they would have been a lesser team by now. You know what I mean?
You're right.
Listen, the reason you're upset is because it's the Warriors and you like the Bay Area. You're from the Bay Area. If it was someone else, if it was Houston Rockets in there, you wouldn't feel the same way, because Houston shouldn't get put out by the Raptors either, if we're being completely honest here. No good team from the West should get put out from anyone from the East.
Okay, I'm only using Houston as an example because they're the only ones that can kind of compete with the Warriors in the West. I would root against the Rockets because I can't stand Chris Paul anymore. All right.
Yes.
So that's
You
the
wouldn't root
difference
against them in the finals.
Oh yeah, I would. I go for that. I can't stand Chris Paul.
No, but
Yeah,
you
I
still
don't want
would.
Chris Paul
You
to
still
win
would be of the opinion, oh, this team shouldn't put this team out. Because if not, then what you just said makes no sense, and you're just upset because it's the Warriors.
I mean, the Rockets and Raptors are kind of similar a little bit. Like they really.
I don't think there's anyone. I mean, Chris Paul is
Kawhi played
legit
the entire season.
unlikable.
You could,
and I don't. There isn't anyone on Toronto that I don't like.
It's not like
Yeah.
Kawhi came in the mid-season and the team chemistry changed. He been with this team the whole season, so their performance in the regular season was known. They didn't make. I don't think they made any changes at the All-Star break. Big changes, right? Same team.
Yeah, Pau Gasol. I mean, Mark Gasol.
He didn't start the season.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
He
okay.
came like
Never
after
mind.
All-Star break.
Never mind. I thought he started the season on the team.
Nope. So,
All right, well.
anyways,
So you're starting this weekend. It's a good show.
I'm starting it. Now, I've heard some people say, like, shout out to High Tapes. Tapes was like, I probably should have stopped watching it already.
Stop watching what?
Stranger Things.
Oh,
I do want to watch it. My whole thing was, if it's about monsters and stuff, I want to eventually see a monster, see something. I can't stand mystery stuff all the time where it's like, there's something out there, but we've never seen it before. I need to see like what everyone's scared of. And I'm not a fan of like Goonies. I think of it's like a Goonies.
you wildin' fan.
I watch Goonies, but like I don't hold Goonies to a high standard like everybody else.
That's a hot take.
So
Goonies is fire.
I look at Stranger Things as like a bunch of kids, like It is I love It, but then like the kids, I'm like, these kids, and like sometimes I can't take it serious. I want to take Stranger Things.
They made the
serious.
You can't-
They
no.
made the It slapstick. I mean,
But as far as Stranger Things go, the writing is done so well, especially in regards to the kids, that
That's what I hear.
they all do. How do I explain this? So in like horror movies and stuff, you see a lot of stuff that like doesn't make sense. Like, why did they do that? Get out the room, like shit like that. But with Stranger Things, everything the kids do like makes sense. So seeing them like come together to try to save the day or whatever is actually fire.
And see, it has to be believable. Kids saving the day, like I just be like, what these kids doing, man? Like I don't know. I'm gonna watch it only because there's a guy at work who like raves about it, and I can't wait. Oh, is it silver or gray?
They're better.
I don't know. It's called Icicle.
Oh, so it might be blue then. Oh, those are okay.
Blue. I have no idea.
I'm interested. But yeah, Stranger Things I definitely want to watch. I think the Nike pack is extremely fire.
Oh my God.
And extremely smart. Like a show based in the 80s, and you only use 70s, 80s sneakers.
Okay, so I haven't seen the show either. So this is the question: don't they go into a store and it shows like Nike's on the shelf in the show? And wasn't that?
I've never seen it.
No.
Oh, they don't.
Oh,
Okay.
What was that? Then what was the promo from? They just made that up.
Yeah, it just kind of happened. They just kind of did that.
I don't mean the like promo of the
The
truck
kids from Stranger Things were 2 of them were on sneaker shopping, but that's
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 right.
the extent.
Yeah, I remember that. But I thought there's a scene where they go in a store and there's like Jordan 1 on the shelf and like the old Nike displays on the
I
shelf.
rewatch it. I don't think so though.
Because there was I saw that image somewhere and I assumed that was from the show.
Now, like I said, they didn't try to finesse a Vapor Max in this pack. This is 80s, 70s sneakers. Like, that is so
Best
fire.
marketing company in the world.
Yeah. Okay, now don't act like we haven't seen them make mistakes with stuff. Like, where it's like, I know for
There's
a fact.
a lot of trash stuff, but with stuff like this, they don't fool around. I mean,
Okay, well, the hoodies and the t-shirts, bro, I'm trying to.
yeah, they're fire.
The apparel is fire.
I'm about to get rid of sneakers to try to buy everything that's in this, and I don't know nothing about the show.
But you don't believe in wearing other teams on your clothes and
Okay,
stuff.
first of all, all right. Look, the entire pack.
Can't rep Hawkins, Indiana,
The
fam.
only ones I don't care about are the red Cortezes and the blue Blazers. Everything else is fire.
I only want to cop greens, and the only reason I want to cop greens is to see what they look like and then
Bruh.
return them
I don't care for any of
or
them.
sell them.
Any of the what?
Any of them. I think they all suck.
Wait, you think the pack sucks?
Yes. Okay, they don't suck, but hear me out. You did all this promo. You did all this crazy special stuff. Best marketing
come
company in the
on.
world. No. Best marketing company in the world, right? And then you had the truck. Did you see that the truck tipped over and had
Yeah.
all those boxes and stuff? You did all of that, and then pictures of the pack come out, and they're just kind of regular.
No. The greens aren't regular. Those the tailwind that came out today is fire.
I mean, it's essentially
people-
It's a green and orange tailwind.
Yeah, it's not like it ain't
it's
like
not orange.
the swoosh is
I thought
orange.
the swoosh was orange.
Yeah, the swoosh is orange.
think so.
I'm telling you, it's orange. That's their school colors. Yeah, I mean not school colors. Yeah.
You sure?
I
about
just
that?
think
Yeah.
I think you have a show.
Some
with-
people thought it was gonna be a Air Jordan 1. I understand. People are upset there's not Air Jordan 1.
Oh come on.
which I thought was. I mean,
I'm not saying.
I don't know
I'm
why
telling
they
you. Why are you
thought
saying?
that.
Oh, come on to me. I'm telling you what people said.
I'm talking to them.
All right.
Okay, so what I'm saying is you have a show
Oh, it is
with
orange.
all
I didn't realize it was
these
orange.
I'll say
Maybe I thought it was
fantastical
red. Are you
elements
sure it's
for
not
those
red?
of us who haven't watched, right? And you have all of this supernatural stuff, and then you're just gonna put out regular shoes. Like, if they did something where because I'll say there's another dimension in the show. Where if they would have done something with the sneaker that touched on that other dimension, or like kind of brought that in a way, like the Chicago to the LA to Chicago pack, something like that, where it peels away the realism, peels away and brings you into that other world, something like that would have been fire.
See, I don't know nothing about the show, so I can
I don't
understand what you're
either,
saying.
but see, I think you couldn't make people happy who watches the show and love it. The tapes he watches the show, loves the
I'm
pack.
sure these are kit filter, but these are fire.
Those are absolute fire. All right. I feel like I thought people who like watch the show would be more ecstatic about it because it's stuck to the year, the theme, the basics. Like if they would have came out with some Vapor Max Soul and a 720 and some nonsense, that would have been trash.
I agree.
Now an Air Jordan 1 or a 2 or maybe a 3 or something, okay. I can see if they could finesse that in there because
Price
those
is
came
not
out
that high.
they came out those years.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be, and they don't release until July.
It's a
July
tailwind.
1st.
I mean, I get it, but
Oh, it's all all
no,
of it.
no. June 27th, and then the second pack, 3 shoes or
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, if we got those tailwinds, them joints would have been through the roof. They don't come out in July.
I just think they're fine.
Nah,
like I wish there would have been
Two-
something more.
But for somebody like
size
you
9.5
who
have
likes
sold.
New Balances, A6, like you generally like what many would consider the like regular shoes. I thought
Correct.
that would be right up your alley.
Correct, but they don't
you
don't
better chill
build
talking about people's
themselves.
alleys, huh?
They don't build themselves up to be. Oh, this is a Seinfeld pack, New Balance 990s. Like
Seen these
you
today
know what I mean?
on feet, B.
I
You should have just copped these
McDonald's.
and
In-N-Out.
Nah,
In-N-Out tailwinds.
This man was
Whataburger.
this
Fire.
man was at what you call it? QT.
okay, so I mean, like I said, I don't know much about the show.
Sure.
You saying this, I guess, like like the Game
I understand the
of Thrones,
like peel away stuff,
now the Game of Thrones.
but I don't think the shoes are underwhelming. That's the kind of stuff that was out there.
Like
I mean,
Game
yeah,
of
they could have
Thrones-
made a Jordan 1, but
Game of Thrones Ultra Boost. I don't know a ton about the show, but I know it's dragons. I know it's a lot of blood and fighting. I thought those were whack. I was like, this is it. The Dragon Ball Z
Actually, like
Adidas pack. I was like, these suck. You're talking about some Japanese animation with the most colors and crazy stuff of all time, and their shoes were absolutely
you're saying that because
whack.
the shoes they picked were trash.
I like the young ones though. The Frieza young ones are fire.
The young ones is a good model,
And the Goku model was not bad.
The Z whatever
Yeah, the
model's
ZX
okay.
It's all right.
And then what was the
500
other
maybe?
ones?
Exactly. That's the whole
Kamada?
point. You can't even think of one.
Kamada's
Majin Buu
okay.
Kamada.
Man,
It's all right.
I'm done talking to
The
you.
Cell was the Profear.
That sucks. Profear sucks. And I think that might have been it.
I'm
I
not
don't know.
talking about this no more.
But I thought
Commanda is a good shoe.
I thought Game of Thrones Ultra Boosts were underwhelming for just what I know about the show. That's one.
Yeah, they all suck.
This
They should have made
so
1.0s.
smart.
That would have been the way to do it. Nike went back and made 80 shoes. Or 79. Tailwind, I guess, was 79.
70s,
Should have been
80s.
1.0s.
They should have
Game
done
of Thrones.
1.0s. Why would you do 4.0s in that?
I didn't hate the Game of Thrones pack, to be honest.
It's not as bad as the other one. What was
Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, it's
No
not as
way.
bad as that
Oh
one.
yeah, that was a super disappointment. I don't know. I'm trying to cop something. I mainly want the Blazers. Actually, I want the white pack.
I like the apparel. I really do. The Hawkins, the tees and stuff.
Hoodie
I like
is so
it.
fire.
Yeah.
Why?
Why what?
Why you like with the white shoes instead?
Then the other ones?
Then the green one.
No, I'm talking about that pack, the green
Yeah.
one with the white other
Why?
shoes.
That pack's trash compared to the green.
No.
Even
I'm
the
talking about
clothes
the
are trash.
white blazer, the white blazer, white Cortez, and the green tailwind. Not the blue blazer, not the red Cortez, and not the white tailwind. So I like the green pack. We'll call it that. The green pack. Yeah,
the first
green
one.
orange pack. Yeah, I like that one.
Gotcha.
So I think because there's versions of the other pack out there. Like there's red Cortezes, there's blue blazers, there's
Yeah,
white
I
tailwinds.
I just feel like they're regular. I don't think there's nothing that sets it apart to make it a Stranger Things shoe.
I
what I mean?
absolutely love them. You'll change your mind. You'll get something. I think people start changing their
change your
minds.
mind.
People start changing their minds on the blazer with the swoosh on one side and then like kind of unsewn off on the other side or whatever, removed. Those joints are clean.
Too many Blazers coming out lately.
But and we've talked about this episode like 1 through 14. Blazers are so underrated.
Never have enough
Low
blazers.
Blazers are.
Low blazers, mid blazers, and high blazers.
We do need low blazers.
Yes.
We need
I like
some
mid
low.
blazers
We
though,
need some
too.
more low. We need some more mids. I love high blazers. High blazers. High blazers.
All right, yeah.
Blazer mids are like the only fire mids.
Huh?
Blazer mids are like the only fire mids.
I
Yeah, if
mean,
they're
we don't have a
quilted.
lot of examples. Okay. Yeah, Supreme. We don't have a lot of examples. We don't have a lot of examples of mid blazers.
Yeah, you do. You got Supreme though.
All right. Yeah. So we got 3 colors. And it came out of what? 90.
You have Supreme
no,
blazers?
No.
Right.
Quilted blazers?
When did Supreme blazers come out?
04 maybe.
04. White, black, red.
05. 05 maybe.
There was no green. They should have had a green one. I like them. So I don't know. I'm definitely want something. All right. What else we talk about? Anything else?
Here we are, top 10.
You ready to do
Perfect
top 10?
segue.
Segue into it. You ready, George?
I thought y'all had more to talk about. KD's injury or
I mean,
He'll be fine. He'll rehab
not
in
for
New
injury
York
for now.
and it'll be
I mean,
good.
you know, I'm glad he played. Now in hindsight, it's like,
No, you're not. You were
shouldn't
heated.
have.
I mean,
What are you
it's
talking about?
not. It's not. He shouldn't have. I feel like it was.
No.
He was cleared to play.
KD
He
should
felt
have
good.
done
He felt like he was
whatever
going to play.
was
And
a grown adult. He should have done whatever he wanted to do.
And he did it.
The same thing. Yeah.
I didn't think
you
he'd be
were-
back at all.
You were heated.
I thought he was
either.
going to sit until he went to the Knicks. That's what I thought.
I was so happy to see him come out there, and he was balling 3 for 3
He
and
was.
threes. He was balling that one move. Once you start messing up with your feet and Achilles and stuff just never seems to be the same. Now, luckily, he's not a dunker. He's not out there bodying people. Like, he's a shooter and, you know, takes as minimal steps as possible to shoot. Like, he's not a ball handler. But I hope he could come back because that shifts NBA. Like, it does. It does
He'll
something
be
to the
all right.
league. I hope
He'll be
so.
all right.
He ain't playing to
Durant
win.
is 7 feet tall,
After-
shooting threes. He will be just fine.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so, man. You never know. You never
Kristaps
know.
with the Mavs, fam. He's going to be good.
Yes, this should
hope
fall
so.
under your Justin Verlander. Shoot some
All right.
cocaine into his.
Okay,
to his
if
leg.
Durant-
KD's always been good, though.
If Durant's skills bottomed, would you be shocked or would you be like, it's an injury? I wouldn't be shocked.
No. There's a difference.
I would be
There's a
shocked.
difference between the one or
If he comes back from this injury and sucks, I'll be shocked.
there's
Really?
a difference between a 1 or a 2 year period and like a 5-year slide where you're getting older and you're just like that.
I know. I'm just asking. Would you be shocked if he wasn't the same KD? I wouldn't.
If he sucked, I would be shocked.
Yeah, I think I would.
Because people are like, oh, he'll be back. He shoots. He's good. He's fine. I'm like, yo, Achilles, like, I mean, he makes the same move that he made last night. That's a basic move. He just took a little jab step.
Yeah, but
and
it was already weak.
I know, but once you get it repaired, it doesn't get stronger once you get it repaired. It's still weak.
I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily true.
I don't even know if you can rehab like and make tendons stronger and stuff like that. I don't know much about stuff like that, but
The
I
piece
know
that they use to replace it is going to be stronger than the original. That's how ACLs work.
Yeah, I know that. But
They use a
But it was an
ligament.
Achilles. It wasn't an ACL though.
Same difference.
yeah, I mean, the same differences. Look,
Still had to Derrick Rose knees.
I hope he's the same. Now, Derrick Rose is a bouncer. He bounced all over the place. He did
really
everything.
did.
So that's a little different. Stoudemire,
He tore it more
bad
than
knees.
once, the same knee, didn't he? I mean, that's why.
I think it only happened one time.
Or did the
But he
did the
kept
other
getting,
knee?
he
No,
kept
he
getting
did
hurt.
the other knee.
No, he didn't have 2 ACL tears.
Yes, he did.
I think he did.
With the
Really?
Bulls.
Okay.
Yeah, he tore in the playoffs
Really?
when he had no business being in the game.
Yeah, they were up by like 20.
Yeah, 15
Yeah.
with 2 minutes left or something like that.
That was stupid. We'll see. I hope for the best for him because I love KD. He's a weird person, but I mean, come on, man. Like, I just
KD's a
know.
weirdo.
I mean, either way, he'd probably end up in New York on the Knicks. They hire anybody who's injured and pay him for a long time. That's New York way. You're a New Yorker, so I know you. Are you a Knicks fan?
Yeah. James
Okay.
Dolan sold the team. Get him out of here.
It's good for you though. I'm glad you root for all your New York teams. Like a lot of cats.
We've been trashed forever. To be fair, I've only started following the Knicks the last couple years, but I've been a Mets, Jets, and Rangers fan
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
from the beginning.
Rangers is a rough one.
Rangers is rough.
They have
2014 was rough.
I mean, it's better than the Knicks.
Oh, what was a fact? I didn't say it.
What are you talking
I
about?
wasn't making a comparison.
Capo Caco
Rangers?
fam. You know who Capo Caco is?
No.
He's about to be the second pick, going to the Rangers. Next Gretzky fam.
Who's he play for? Minnesota?
Mario Lemieux. He plays in like
If you're
I
not
don't know, some
getting,
country?
if you're not getting Jack
Serbia?
Magoo, you're not. Don't matter.
who's Jack Magoo? Who's
The
that?
number one pick is the only kid who matters in
No,
this draft.
Capo Caco is gonna be fire.
The
all
number
right?
one kid.
He's American.
Capo
Where's he
Caco's
play
next.
for? Minnesota?
No, you talking about last year's draft or upcoming?
No, upcoming draft.
Yeah, the
'Cause
only one
the
that
Rangers
matters
have the
is
number 2 pick.
First pick. That's it. Pretty sure his name is Jack something. Jack
Ovechkin, Sidney Crosby win the same draft.
Yeah, Sparrow.
What's the guy who's on 24? Jack. What's the name? Jack. The show 24.
Bauer.
Jack Bauer.
We got an actor in the building.
Here, I'll look it up right now. Hockey.
Have you tried to like get in movies and stuff?
I do some short films, but not much.
What about the variety? You want to look through stuff like that?
The variety. I read Deadline quite a
Okay.
bit.
Do they have like stuff in there like tryouts or
Not-
auditions?
No, they don't really have a lot of audition workshops. It's mostly like backstage things like that have a lot of.
My friend had tried to get extra.
Jack Hughes, and he has a younger brother who comes like the next year or the year after that, who will be a top 10 pick too.
My friend tried to be an actor, an extra on the show. Shout out to Sid. And it was a bank robbery scene. He was just in the background, and all they wanted him to do was yell a bunch of curse words, and that was it. And they told him to go home.
You would have said no because you don't like cursing.
I don't, but for the bag, well, I'll let him fly. All right.
You'd be like, drop that shite,
Let
drop
somebody-
that shite, fam. Get him.
They'd kick you out because you said shite instead
My
of shit.
blowers are fire.
You're right. I'll yell out everything.
Look, what does
bro.
he say?
Let them come through with a check for about 5 racks. So I'll say whatever they want me to say.
5 racks to be an extra. You get to be an extra. You get about $75, $200.
That's
I can't
it.
I can't speak to that. I do have friends in LA that can probably confirm. So
Are those good movies or are those like,
all right?
man?
There's a lot of extras in those movies.
It do be a lot of extras. I read that like about a person that casts extras, and they said they be doing that stuff for a long time.
all day. Yeah.
Bowen Canadian man is gonna be trash. I'm gonna just let you know ahead of time because he's Canadian.
Who's Canadian?
God.
Boeing.
Bowen man. The one you talking about?
He's from
Jets
Canada.
man?
He's a bit star.
Capo Caco is who I'm talking about.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
I thought you said Byron
I don't know
Bowen.
who that is either. Top 10 list?
Let me see. Hold on a second.
What?
I'm trying to see who this.
Capo Caco.
Man, nobody,
Who is that?
He's from Sweden, fam.
His
He's
name
not
ain't
from
even
Sweden.
on this list.
He's a
Watch.
pro already.
Capo Caco.
He's overseas.
He is overseas.
Man.
Yes, but they still get drafted. Oh, he got drafted already or no?
No.
He's Finnish, fam.
Okay, so is he
Finland.
in the draft or you're telling me
He's gonna be the number 2 pick. I'm telling you, guy's gonna be a stud. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm telling you right now is his name's not even on this list.
KAPBO KAKKO. Capo Caco.
Well, I don't know if I like
Don't
them
even
now.
sound like a real person.
Way
no.
too many K's in there. No. You should only allowed to have one K in your name. No.
Or no, 2
K
max.
limit.
But if you have 3,
Well, it's Finland though, so it's
That's a lot of
That's
K's.
not- that's not
bro.
USA.
Hey, they got KKK there too, man.
That's a different.
Finnish KKK.
Kim Kardashian. That's 2K.
Yeah, the second pick. This is the top. Top
Yeah,
100.
Cabo Caga. He's right. Oh, who's that?
What
Who's
are you,
Byron
what are you
Bowen?
talking about?
Get this out of here. What is this?
What are you talking
Nah,
about?
you gotta go to Tankathon, fam.
What are you? His name's not even on there.
gotta go.
Look through that whole
Nah,
list.
you gotta go to Tankathon.
Tankathon.
You must
Yeah.
be looking at 2017.
I
draft
see
or
Kola
something.
Yanokchuk.
No.
The only player in
See,
that draft.
See,
that-
look. Tankathon. That's the real shit. Number 2, Capo Caco.
I think this is for like the 20. Oh, you're looking at North American. He's not North American.
I'm not looking at nothing. It says top
He's the
100
number one.
prospects.
Kabakako.
Yeah, number 1
He's right there.
prospect,
Number one
American
European.
prospects.
Number
See?
1. Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah, there he is.
You're not looking at the top
boy.
order. You're looking at the top North Americans. You're not looking at the top order of the draft. I got
This
you, George.
literally says
I got
draft
you.
rankings.
I got you.
All right.
Draft rankings per region. Now, if you combine them all,
continent, fam.
if you combine all of them worldwide, Kabakako was 1, 2, or 3.
All right, you
Number
say the name
2,
one more
fam.
time,
Fam.
swear to
I thought
God.
his last name was Kabakako.
It's fun to say.
His first name is Kappa.
Bro, you said that name one more. Bro, you better stop.
We
Bro.
need-
Kabakako.
Across this table. Though.
Can we do top 10 list so we go home? What time is it? Let's go home.
Top
Dang,
10.
Dang, it's lit.
Sneakers based on movies and television.
Who wants to go first? I'll go first. since
Honorable
everyone's
mentions?
there.
No honorable mentions?
I got honorable mention. I got my honorable mentions. I got do the right thing 3s. I don't care for the
those
shoe,
suck.
but the quality on them
This
was
list
clean.
is trash,
Fire.
by the way.
Their quality was clean.
Because they didn't hear me say it before the show.
Top 10 sneakers inspired by movies and
This
television.
idea is fire. This list is trash. All these lists are going to be trash.
I got another honorable mention. I got. Let me go to it because I do got
Let the
that.
guests go first. Huh?
Well, I asked and nobody moved.
Changing up.
I
changing
got a
things
few honorable
up.
mentions. So
I got Halloween Air Force Ones. They had Michael Myers
Blues
on the
win the
back.
Stanley Cup. Fuck you, Boston. Except Rick. That's my homie.
And I got Space Jam 11s.
Rick Flair.
Space Jam 11s are honorable mention.
Space Jam 11s are honorable mention.
Wow, that's insane. I don't even like Space Jams, and that's insane.
Yeah, you wildin'. He doesn't like Space Jams for some reason. I think he's mad because Simple, that's his favorite shoe, and he has about 27 pairs.
I like the 2009 Space Jam. I don't know why, but when the patent leather goes
Listen.
all the way up on the side,
We're not talking about you got to put the
crazy
shoe on
around the
all
back.
right? It's the shoe is one of the most fire shoes of all time.
That's a facts. I completely agree. Can I go my honorable mentions?
Go ahead. Yeah.
I have because I just thought of it before I came here and didn't put it on my list is Origin Story ones. The
Spider-Man?
Spider-Mans. Yeah.
Those are fire.
Forgot about those. And the Extra Butter A6 Deathless 5 pack. I remember you talked about the Snake Charmers as
The who
a
pack?
shoe you thought was fire, but then turned out to be trash.
Snake Charmers.
Yeah, it's got like the saddle leather on the front and the purple paisley as a gel light.
Oh, yeah, those ones sucked.
Chill. Those are fire.
Those suck.
And the rest of the pack, the Cotton Mouse, that pack has the most underrated Gel Light 3 of all time. Because that blue Gel Light 3 with the black is fire.
I can't stand blue and black together.
Oh my God.
Those
Royal
black
Ones.
That's different. Royal Ones. And Royal Ones are overrated. I've seen that
And
before.
Alien.
Royal Ones are overrated.
And
What
Alien
is
Stompers.
wrong with you?
Also honorable
Alien
mention.
Stompers, man. Stomp your list.
Honorable, they didn't make my list. Honorable mentions.
Royal Ones and Shadow Ones have always been overrated to me. That's a 100% fact. We've never had a quality since 2001. A quality.
Why does that matter?
Okay, go ahead, man. Go ahead. You got honorable mentions?
Maybe one day we could do a quality list, and then you could just say the most ridiculous Pilates and Asics and of all time.
All right. Do you got honorable mentions or no?
Yes, I have one. Nike Tailwind 79 Stranger Things.
Yeah, your list is super. Like, you already got new ones.
I told you.
Stuff that came out
it
this
deserves
morning.
to be mentioned.
Stuff came out this morning on the
That-
shock drop. Shock drop!
That shoe, maybe not necessarily, but the pack deserves mention.
Fine.
Agreed.
What else we got?
That's it.
Oh, top 10. I'm going to go first. Or you want to go first?
You go first.
Me
No.
first?
Yes,
Number
sir.
10. Look, one of the worst shoes of all time, but it's very important in this because it caused a lot of other fakes to be made. Invisible Woman Air Force Ones. That's my number 10.
Should have been on my list.
It should have
Those
been.
were fire.
At the time,
Those were
when they
so fire when they dropped.
I
Oh
was
my
in New
God.
York when they dropped. I was everywhere trying to cop a
no
pair.
idea what you're talking
It's
about.
it's got
clear Air
blue
Force
on the
Ones.
back and a blue swoosh, and the whole upper is
front
clear.
is
The
clear.
whole
How
rest
is
of the
that
upper.
from a movie?
Invisible Woman,
Fantastic Four.
That whole pack was fire because the Human Torch 95s were fire.
They were okay.
I've only seen the other two shoes.
Doom. You've never seen the Invisible Woman's. I will throw this camera at you. A clear Espos?
Yeah, Espos, yes.
And then Air Force One. George, fam.
There's an Air Max. There's an Air
Do
Force
not tell
One
me
as
you've
well.
never seen a clear Air Force One before.
Yeah, there's a clear Air Force One. I thought you said Air Max One.
Oh no!
You did. Yeah, you did say Air Max One. That's why I'm confused.
Fine. Air Force One, I mean.
Okay,
Invisible
Air Force One, Invisible One. Trash shoe. Tried to get them like crazy when they came out. Okay. All right.
You didn't say that. You said Air.
Number 9.
Air Max One.
DeLorean SBs.
Oh God, you better go.
Wait, which ones? The
silver ones.
This is not whack list. This is top 10 good shoes list.
DeLorean SBs are absolute fire.
First
One
of all,
piece
I don't
Nike
think,
SB.
I don't think it's a SB. I think it's just a Nike
Fine.
DeLorean.
Dunk. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't think it's SB.
It was one piece material. Any dunks that were made out of one piece with etching in it were fire.
Those are fire.
They're
I forgot about
fire.
those. Yeah, stop.
Don't listen to George. Number 8.
Knock it off.
Just saying some
Number
of the most
8.
wild stuff.
Number
on the show
8.
Today,
Number 8. Star Wars Tauntauns. Nike SB Highs.
Fire! What do you mean?
You have Tauntauns.
I didn't put it on my list. I'm angry.
Oh, okay. You angry you didn't put it on there. Okay, that's what you should be.
Quality.
Tauntauns are fire.
It didn't make my list either. I forgot.
If you weren't for you being drunk, you wouldn't even bought them. You walked in there.
Nah, that was the other one.
Which one?
Tauntauns didn't sit. All right, relax.
Tauntauns are so much fire.
They are fire.
Number 7. At the moment, it was the ones I had them at the moment, but they suck now. I got Entourage, LeBron James 8s.
Oh yeah, they super suck.
They suck, but at the moment during
I like
8s,
those.
during 8 rain, during the 8 rain, they were up there. They were pretty fire.
Those are blue ones, right? Blue and black.
Yeah, the blue and black and yellows.
Oh no, they suck.
Number 6, I got Ferris Bueller's Nike SB.
Number 6.
Fire.
You better have it on your
Should
list.
probably be a little bit higher, but they're fire. Who else? Who's going next?
My turn? All right. Number 10, I have the Adidas Game of Thrones. I like those.
All
I
right.
think they're fine.
Well, that's sneak this.
What do you mean? Okay, wait. The Night's Watch is actually fire. And
Is
then
that the blue one?
No, that's the
black and orange?
The black one. No. That's the black one with the white on the toe box. Those are clean. Those are the only ones I have from the pack. And I think the Night Watch,
with the red on the toe.
Yeah, the red on the toe. Those are fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 10?
Yeah, number 10.
Bro, you're an actor.
It's
you
not-
choose that? Come on, man.
That's number 10.
All right, go.
Oh, and the House Starks are fire. The gray and black ones. Those are fire.
Oh, those will definitely suck.
No, number 9.
So you like all of them. You named all of them. Except the blue ones. The winter.
Yeah, and the Lannisters. Number 9, Kobe 5 Dark Knight.
My man.
Ooh, okay. I see you.
Number 8, probably should have been swapped with number 9, so that's my bad. Reebok Shack Attack Blue Chips. Does anyone remember those?
Oh, okay.
Also blue
they
and
came out-
yellow.
It was Packer.
Packer
It was
collab.
a Packer release.
Nope.
Okay.
Fire.
They're
I
Reeboks.
like that.
Nope.
Number 7, Diodora N9000 Transformers.
Nope.
Wow.
There's not a single Transformer sneaker that exists that's fire.
Yes, there is.
Bro,
Yes, there is.
No, it's not.
Yes, there is. Wait till you hear my list.
If you're going to say the one that came with the toys, like, okay.
Oh, those are fire too.
just wait until
I just
you
did-
hear my list.
I didn't want my list to be all Nike, so I kept it.
So your list is biased.
Number 6.
That's not biased.
Not
but-
biased.
all right.
Number 6, Air Force One Scarface. You remember those?
I remember, but those are one of the worst things of all time.
Stop it.
It was half white.
Cut it off. It was
black.
half white, half black, and it had red on the on the
Wait,
tongue.
hold on a second. Are y'all actually like putting shoes on a list that people just named a name after a movie that has nothing to do with the movie? Because that don't count.
That has to do with the poster.
No. I'm not talking about that shoe specifically. I'm just saying like the whatever LeBron Scarface it had nothing to do with the movie. People just call it
LeBron
Scarface.
LeBron Entourage.
Entourage?
No. I'm just saying. I'm asking a general question.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm basing it off if it was considered that.
Inspired by
that's
a
it.
movie or not. Yeah. And that's it. That's my 10 through 6.
What was your six?
I'm talking about
Scarface.
You understand
Scarfaces.
what I'm saying? Like if the company did not intend it to be based on that.
Yes,
I
then I
still
kept
count
it
Like
separate.
not a fan
Yeah.
name.
Oh no, I still
No,
kept
no,
those.
nah, B.
I did.
Yeah,
If it's a
I
fan
didn't count
name,
those.
nah.
I'm with George. I know you mean.
Well, I don't know. I don't know about these because my top 5 are strictly movie stuff. Now, as an actor,
Most of mine
is the
is movie
movie
stuff.
Scarface overrated?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
No, it's not.
Movie Scarface
Worst.
is.
Now, I'm not an accent expert, worst accent, one of the worst accents of all time.
Because he's not Cuban.
Because he's not Cuban.
Fam, what do you got? Fountain of Youth? The most water ever. Man, I'm like, when is that gonna run out?
That movie hit a lot harder when I was a kid. I was like, hell yeah. But he's not a redeemable character at all. He's a hate dude, man. I'm out of here.
No, that's not 100% true. That's not 100% true.
What redeemed him? Also, Carlito's Way is the better movie of the two. That's a 100% fact.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm not upset with that take, but what do you mean not redeemable? Like
he was just a bad dude like the whole time. Like nothing. No,
that's not true.
And that's not true.
What? No.
Except for the one time in the movie, he's like, "No women and kids," and then he shot that dude in the head when they was gonna blow up the car. That was the only time he did anything like remotely good.
And he worked at a food truck, I think, for a minute.
And he worked at a food truck, and he.
All right, you can relax. He tried to take now granted he did it for his own purposes. He tried to take man's girl away. He tried to get her to stop doing drugs. He tried to get his sister to stop hanging out with man doing drugs. He tried to get her to stop
but man wasn't even doing drugs. Man was just being good.
He just didn't like her.
Which that's on dude because he should have went up to Tony straight up like, bro, you absolutely right. Gus.
You also said 0 redeemable qualities, and I'm pointing out things that were redeemable, so it's wrong. Now I'm not saying he's I'm not saying he's a super good guy. I'm not saying that by any means. Antihero. That term exists for a reason.
I'm missing the hero part of.
You act like that. Okay, yes, the term just came when Venom came out. It never existed before 2019.
I can't think of any prior. Who was an antihero? Mad Max?
Breaking Bad Man's Walter White.
Are you?
Okay, that was way after.
Also, yes, Mad Max.
Okay.
Punisher.
Punisher,
Spawn, go down the list.
Okay.
Are you feeling okay today?
I'm glad you provide these examples because I could be wrong.
Max Payne.
Okay. Are you feeling okay?
We're going to the video game.
But that's fine. Okay, you're good. You're right.
I'm not talking about the new movies. These comic books are 60 years old.
Sometimes I say stuff without thinking it through.
Yeah, you do.
And I'm glad you said that. It means my voice is leaving. There's too many shock drops.
Drink some water, fam.
I got no more. Look at that.
You don't got that?
All right, hurry up. Yeah, you drinking the Fountain of Youth. What you got?
I hope so.
What's your number 10?
Number 10, Air Max 1, Susan Missing Link / Dunkai Corleen.
Fire.
Might as well
Both
mention
fire.
them together. Might as well mention them
Your
together.
list is all stuff that just came out.
I put one like
Dunkai
a collab.
Corleen
The Coraline did not come out.
What are you talking about?
Oh, what those suck?
Wow.
With that button?
With the button.
Oh,
did you watch the movie?
God. The movie
fire.
That movie's fire. Those are awful.
Those are one of the best dunk highs of all time. Craig, get it together, man.
Those absolutely suck. All right, them look like potato sack orphanage. Can I have some more sneakers? Them whack.
Let me know.
Homegirl was like potato sacking around
Let
the
me know.
movie.
Let me know when you're done, fam.
Go ahead. If you got those Rocherons from that weird movie with them like
Box trolls. Those were fire too.
I'm throwing
Stop
this camera at you now. It's gonna be the most zoomed in shot of all time.
All those like a collab. I actually just found out this year why those collabs come out. I didn't know that.
A sporting event with a
Why?
with a football cam.
Because Homeboy's son, Phil Knight's son, owns Leica. So whenever a Leica film comes out, they do a collab. That's why.
Man, we learning some good stuff.
Number 9, Puma RSX Transformers Optimus Prime.
Okay.
Number 8, you already knew it was going to be on there, so I don't. This is top 10 shoes that are good, not bad.
I swear to God, dude, if your list don't have certain things on it, I'm gonna lose it.
So let me get this straight. Let me get this straight.
Dude, that shoe came out last year.
Who
and it's
cares?
in your top 10? Of all the reason why I picked this list,
Game of Thrones came out this year.
Did you pick shoes because it was wait, did you pick shoes because it was a good movie or because the shoe is actually wearable?
Because I think the shoe is great considering the topic that we're discussing. He brought the topic up. It's his idea.
Yes.
I said, is there that many out there? Once I started going through it, I'm like, yo, it's a good amount. You're talking about a shoe that came out.
Let me get this right. Do you wear DeLorean Nike SB over
100 billion% fact with some 511 Levi's cuffed correctly? You talking about some Optimus Prime RSXs? You're out of your mind. What are you talking about? DeLorean Dunks are freaking classics, and you talking about some RSX Optimus Prime. Any shoe with a transformer has always been whack. I don't care what it is.
DeLorean Dunks.
Nike,
not classics, but they're fun.
Everything has always been whack. What are you talking about? The closest thing has been remotely okay with the Calvin Johnsons. Those were halfway decent Megatrons. Other than that, everything else is trash.
Your voice right now. Your voice is absolutely
Theodora Transformers are fire. So knock it off.
did, George.
Number 8. Number 8.
They-
Jordan 7 hair.
I didn't even think of that one. I forgot.
Okay.
That's a good one.
All right, George. You over to something.
Number 7, Jordan 1, 2 shoes again on the same list. Jordan 1, retro. Well, I don't know why I said retro. Jordan 1, do the right thing, red and green.
Those suck.
They don't suck.
Remember I bought those?
Jordan 1?
Yes, that's why I said one of these you owned and you sold it.
I bought those from like a Cuban relief refugee camp.
You didn't do it.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. No, you got it from next door. What'd you call it?
Yeah, but it was all the money went to.
He's like, that's the Cuban refugee
Yes, yes, but we also went. It was 2 stores. You got them from Antoine Bolton. Well, not Antoine Bolton. What's that store called?
Oh, High Point.
Yeah, you got them from High Point, fam.
R.I.P.
Number 6, Nike Hyperdunk, Marty McFly.
Stop it, Greg. Those are fire. Oh my God.
Can you just read your bottom 10 just so I can make fun of it real quick?
Invisible Woman.
Those you would wear
DeLorean
before Puma RSX.
Dunk.
You would-
Tauntaun SB.
Yes, Tauntaun, absolutely.
Entourage
Tauntaun's
LeBron.
fire.
I'll give you that one. That was. But
No,
and
you
Ferris
put a
Bueller's.
clear shoe. I haven't done my top 5 yet.
Whatever. Can I read my top 5 now?
Wait, did you get to 6? You
Yeah,
didn't
got
get
to
to
6.
Oh, you did? Okay.
His number 6 was a Hyper Dunk.
Those are fire.
You better not have the other one on there then.
Oh my God.
Which one? Oh, no, it's not. Because I don't like the shoe. Did you expect the shoe? We're going to wear that shoe or? So again, my point is you're putting shoes on your list that you would never wear in a million years,
I'd wear
but
Hyperdunk.
just are either iconic or you like the movie. That's exactly what you're doing.
Oh my God.
Because if you
I
put
like
that
all
shoe,
these.
because if you put that shoe on your list, you're a liar. Because when Simple put that on his list, you were like,
On what
just
list?
unwearable.
Wait, which one?
I'm not going to ruin it. But
the.
Oh,
I'm gonna go
okay,
through my
okay,
list
keep
now.
going. Do it.
Number 5, Bruce Lee Kobe 5s.
I mean, that's not inspired by a movie. It may
Bruce
be-
Lee was an
Bruce Lee,
actor.
Game of Death.
What are you talking about?
They're not the Game of Death
The
Kobe.
3 slashes.
It's the colorway,
That's
though.
what
The
it
3
was.
slashes
That's what it
and
was
the-
from.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man. Number 4, Kill Bill ASIC Gel Light Sagas.
Okay, fine.
Number 3, Paranorman Foams.
What? Greg, George, come back. Son. Wildin' right now.
Okay,
Paranormal foams are 100% fire. I feel like I'm on both of y'all sides.
how could you not have Paranorman
Foams
Foams?
are fire.
Number 2.
How could
That was number
you
3.
not
Wasn't that
have-
number 3?
That was number 3. That was number 3.
Number
How
3.
could you not have Paranorman Foams on there?
That is one of the worst shoes of all time.
Stop.
Oh my God.
What
You're
are
a
you
lunatic.
talking about?
You're a lunatic. You're a lunatic.
Paranorman Foams.
All right, fam. It had its head on the back, the end on the tongue, the fire on the side. What are you talking about?
You had to do some weird shit to get it. You had to send
You
them
got
like
Carol-
a picture of like you doing weird stuff as a kid to him to try to get him.
Bro, remember how we had to try to get him? Yeah, like what? What are you talking about? The shoe is fire for a foam posit. Man, it got fire on it. The shoe is fire.
When was the you try to say you ain't I haven't seen N burgers in years and you talking now about Paranorman Foams, dude.
All right. Can I do my rest of my
serious?
list? Can I do the rest of my list? I'll do the rest of my list.
Are you being serious?
Top 2.
All right, can I do my top 2? Number 2, Mags. Back to the Future Mags. What are you going to try to say?
You can't be a serious person right now.
Mags are fire.
You are an absolute insano.
Come on,
That's not even a word, but you're an insane person.
Mags?
You have a clear shoe, a shoe with green fire.
I said the
And-
clear shoe was trash, but I wanted it when it came out. But the significance of it, because it literally spawned the most fake clear sneakers of like clear Jordan 7. Sneakers were coming out clear left and right.
Space Jams
That's a
aren't
fact.
on your list, but
Number 2, Mags.
Number 2
Are you trying to
Mags.
say Mags are whack?
Yes. Are you wearing them?
You're whack.
Do
all
we
right?
have 30 racks to buy a
Are
pair of
you
Mags?
wearing them?
My point about Mags is that we can't obtain them on a certain list.
That's why I
if we're
didn't have
talking
them
Are
on
about
you wearing them?
If we're talking about a top 10 sneakers inspired by a movie, you're out of your mind.
So again, I asked you before you started, are you doing shoes that you are wearing are dope? Or are you just doing
No.
iconic shoes?
I'm doing shoes that I like. I don't
That's
necessarily
trash.
have to wear them.
Your list is trash.
Oh, that's number 1.
Yes, you could do whatever
Number
you
one.
want.
Number 1, Kobe Grinches.
Absolutely wearable.
Ooh.
Absolutely wearable.
I didn't base my list off wearable. Kobe Grinch,
Yeah, so,
to me,
so your list is null
I
and
should have had
void.
Kobe Grinch on my
Kobe
list. I
Grinch,
forgot.
why I got Kobe Grinch? Because it covered 2 things. Movie,
And TV.
movie, TV, and it covered Christmas.
I don't need to know why you got it on there, fam. The rest of your
fact
list
that you're
is
baffled-
nonsense.
The fact that you're baffled at Mags is insane. Mags probably should be number one, but I didn't want to do that.
If I had 50 racks,
Mags
I would
should
have
be
Mags.
number one in what? The most unwearable shoe of all time. Yes, you're right.
If that was our top 10 list, then you're 1,000% right.
You
A
right,
top
you know
10
I'm
list about sneakers inspired by
They're
movies.
unwearable?
They actually made one. It laces by itself. It has freaking lights on it, and it came out of a movie that was the future. Like, what are you talking about? Oh my God!
Number 5.
Go, Rico.
You made a list of shoes that are
go, Rico.
completely unwearable, and you're angry because no one agrees. What are you talking about?
Number 5, George. Nike Foamposite Paranorman.
Thank you very much.
Unwearable.
No, that shit was very wearable.
No, it's
I mean,
not.
I wear
By
everything,
who?
so it doesn't matter. to
Fine.
me.
Next
I would
time-
wear
By
it.
Paranorman himself?
Next time we'll do
Unwearable
top 10
shoes.
sneakers inspired by movies that are wearable. We'll do that next time.
Oh, I mean, most of mine are wearable.
First of all sneakers are wearable, but we just don't wear them. Okay, go.
Yes, it was designed for a foot.
Number 4,
Very much.
Nike SB Dunk Low Jedi.
It's a good one.
It is a good one. It's not a movie, but it's a good one.
I mean, it's based on Star
a
Wars.
movie, man. Jedi,
not-
he
it's not
don't live
based-
down the street.
It's not based on a movie, but sure.
What are you doing? It's my list. I have it on it. It counts as a movie.
All right, fine.
Number 3,
Fine.
Air Jordan 11 Space Jam.
Thought that was true.
I cannot
That's cool,
believe
man.
that did not.
Only reason why
You
is
literally out here
because
yelling and you don't got Space Jam on your list, but you got a clear shoe.
It's
bro.
fine. Look.
I don't got time for you,
It's
bro.
fine.
Number 2,
I'm not arguing it.
Asics Gel Saga Kill Bill.
I wanted to put it number one.
Should've been on my
because
list.
Actual
I
fire.
love it. One of my favorite shoes of all
List would-
time.
No, it shouldn't be over Grinch, but you number 2, yeah, you're
but-
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Number 1,
I mean,
the greatest sneaker based on a movie or television show, the Nike SB Dunk High Ferris Bueller.
That's a great number one.
should be on the list. Is way too high.
That's insane.
That's a good one. No, you could put Ferris Bueller's.
That's my second favorite shoe of all time.
You could.
That's
No, you
facts.
can't.
I put it at
Now,
number 6.
Pee Wee Herman's. Have you put it number 1? Okay, and again, not on my list.
Pee Wee Herman's is just a great shoe. I thought about that too.
Well, it's not only a gray shoe.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Little bit
And
of red.
the red on the tongue. I think
So
they're
it's
fire. I
not
love
only a
Pee Wee
great
Herman's. Oh, okay. Okay. Fine. Great shoe with the red on the tongue. I like Pee Wee Herman. I think Pee Wee Herman's are fire. That's a fact.
They are fire, but bruh,
I destroyed
when
my
you
pair.
look at
My
those,
goodness.
you don't think Pee Wee Herman unless you know what they are. Most of these we're talking about,
And the insole has Pee Wee Herman
you
sitting in the row of
think
chairs.
it.
Yes, exactly. With a movie prop. Of course, you think about a movie. It said movie prop. Good job. Number 5. Once again, shoes that are wearable in 2019. Number 5, Jordan 1 Spider-Man Origin Story. Wearable 2019. Number 4,
I'm not a disagree.
SB Dunk High Ferris Bueller. Wearable 2019.
Way too low.
Number 3, Kobe 5 Dark Knight. Wearable
Way too high.
2019.
Way too high.
Way too high for what?
Way too high on the list.
Way too high for what?
Dark Knight Kobe 5s are whack. Okay.
No, they're not.
What?
Yes, they are. Chaos.
That's insane.
Chaos are better.
Chaos is on here too.
Chaos is on
I mean,
fire.
You got Chaos in the top 3?
Chaos is our fire.
Dark Knight / Chaos. Pick one. Doesn't matter.
Chaos is cat. Go ahead.
matter.
I almost bought Chaoses and then I didn't.
Number 2,
We all did.
one of the 10 greatest shoes. Okay, maybe not 10 greatest shoes, but one of the 25 greatest shoes of all time. Air Jordan 11 Space Jam. How you justify half of what you have,
Facts.
and those aren't on there, just means you're a spiteful person.
That's fine.
And number 1, the greatest movie shoe of all time.
Bro, I can't wait to hear. Hold on, man. I gotta get upstairs. This better not be something crazy.
You got a drum roll or the thing?
Look.
You got the
That's all I got for
you
you.
don't got the yeah, there we go.
It's not connected, but I can add
Kobe
one.
6 Grinch.
Okay, thank you. We're on the same page there. I bet you thought she was original with that Kobe 6 Grinch.
No, I didn't.
You thought we all
I
had
didn't
it?
think you would have it number 1. I figured you have it on the list.
I considered
I
putting it
didn't
on my
think
list.
anyone
and then
would
I
have it
didn't.
number 1 except me.
This cat got a Hyper Dunk and Transformer Optimus Prime Pumas on here.
McFly
Wearable in
Hyperdunks
2019.
are fire.
Wearable in 2019.
McFly Hyperdunks are fire.
You should have put those
Hyperdunks
on there.
Are so whack. Hyperdunk.
I should have had a McFly
is
shoe because
whack.
there's a billion of them,
You
and I
put
did
a
not.
movie prop on your list.
It's no longer a movie prop if it came out.
Yes, it is a movie prop. The fact that a hyper dunk was
Then Space Jams were movie props because it was in the movie before it came out. Movie prop did.
What are you talking about?
Space Jam was a movie prop. It was just in the movie. It was a movie prop.
It's a basketball shoe in the movie. It's a basketball shoe after the movie. The shoe that you're talking about first came out not laceable. It just was literally a movie prop you put on your foot. Then they finally made the auto lacing version 6 years later or whatever.
Man, if you don't,
It was like
relax,
20 years later.
That's your argument.
No, it's not. It has nothing to do with argument.
Podcast out
It's
there?
not wearable
I don't know.
in 2019.
They could wait.
Your iconic reason, whatever you made your list, you put a DeLorean on your list. So you are an insane person. And a clear shoe. And Fantastic Four is trash. I mean, that's the word.
It wasn't based on the best movies.
That's trash. It's literally trash.
Most of the movies on this list are trash. Space Jam is trash now. It's iconic to us because we watched it.
Not
Space Jam is whack. Now it's not a watch.
I tried to watch it a few years. I'm like, what is happening?
Even Grinch is whack now. I'm like, they need to update Grinch. He stole Christmas. He's been stealing Christmas since 1966.
Jim Carrey Grinch is fire though.
I didn't see
I did
nobody
love that.
when I went out there after you said Paranorman. So
Susan Missing Links.
Susan Missing Links are fire.
They are.
fire is a strong word, but it's a.
It has to be fire to you. It's number 10.
Number 10 is at the
Well,
bottom.
I had Game of
What do
Thrones
you
number 10, and I
mean?
don't
Then
think
it should have been honorable mention. And you're Game of Thrones, you wildin'. Come on, 4.0.
Listen. 2 shoes that didn't make my list should have been on. Tauntaun, Kill Bills. 100% agree.
Oh, and
we
SB Dunk
always do
Boba
this.
Those are fire.
Listen, we always do
SB Dunk
this.
High Boba Fett's.
Yes.
And those do
there's shoes
never
that
get talked about.
There's shoes that should have been on
You're
there.
right, they don't
There's no
ever
doubt
get
about
talked
it.
about.
Look, same website. Spend $300, 35% off. Get your Vans. Buy $300 worth of Vans, fam.
So what, that's how you go redeem yourself?
Or any order. If you use
I also
the
did
code,
not have any Vans on the list because they do collabs with everything.
25
I wonder how
They do
Vans
do a lot.
does.
Listen, you spend over
I don't know how to
150
do that either.
movie,
Every
every
movie.
shoe.
over 150, 30% off. Any amount, 25% off.
This dude got 2 slashes on here. You got top.
I got
top
3.
12.
I got 3.
Wait, no, you got 2 on here.
Do the
I got
right
3.
things are fire.
There's only 2 on here.
Just it says do the right thing, but there's 2 shoes.
Oh,
there.
Dark Knight Chaos. Look.
Do the right things are one of the worst Jordan ones of all time.
But it's still a Jordan 1 that just has 2 colors, so it's not can't be that bad.
It's all white with a purple or a green swoosh. They suck.
No, it's red and green. One's white and red. One's
And what was the
white and
purple one? That was just one. There's a purple
was
one.
green. That's an OG colorway.
Oh, okay. You got Dark Knight Kobe 5s. At
Dark Knight Kobe 5s are fire.
Fam, they're not number 3.
Yes, because they're wearable. They're the third best shoe on the list. That's the point. I didn't make stuff based on the movie being iconic because that wasn't the thing.
So you think out of all these sneakers that we talked about, all the ones we didn't put on here,
No,
you think
Kill Bill
Hyperdunks
should be ahead of it.
You think Hyperdunk should be in the top 10?
Yes.
A
Yep.
Hyperdunk sneaker.
It should not be in the top 5 anymore because Kill Bills will bump it out. But
Yeah,
it
but
should be in the
it's
top 10. So it would be 7. Actually, it'd be 8. It'll be 8 because
I can't with
Tauntauns
you,
would be
bro.
higher.
This guy got Transformer Optimus. Come
Read
on,
your
bro.
list again. You think every single listener always agrees with my list over yours. It's gonna happen again.
No, I think
So
Rico
whose
might
list
got
was
this one.
more fire?
What was your
on
top
the
5
sneakers?
again, Rico?
My top 5 was number 1 Ferris Bueller, number 2 Kill
You
Bill,
after he said 3 shoes, you were ready to throw his list out the window. So
number
what are you talking
3
about?
Space Jam
Yeah,
11,
okay.
number 4 Nike Dunk Low Jedi, number 5
okay.
Paranorman Foam
Nope.
Closet.
That 5 is fire.
No, it's not.
I got Kobe
You guys
Grinch.
put literally a foam posit with flames on there. What are you talking about?
That Foam Posit's
That
fire,
shoe wasn't
sir.
wearable when it came out, let alone now.
Actually, it was when it came out.
No,
It was a
it
long time ago.
No one wore them though.
It would have came out in.
I think I've seen a Paranorman
1996,
on foot
yes.
a grand total of 1 time, like in the last
One time, Damian Walker.
7-ish years. Oh yeah, that's right. 2 times.
So, anyways, we got anything else?
I got another for you, though.
I got nothing for you. Your list is so whack. I'm
You're-
so angry at you.
You're an
Send me your
actual.
list when you get a chance. Like,
You're
text
an
it to me.
actual.
Oh,
weird-
yeah, got you.
actual weird person. Huh?
We appreciate Rico coming through. I like Rico. Rico is great. Rico is great for the show. Shout out to Rico for coming on.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, always welcome on the show.
10 minutes
Anybody
left.
who is local, you can come to the show. We don't care. As long as you like to
come
talk.
through.
You can come through. We got another mic. We can do 4. I don't
4
care.
people.
All right.
I don't think we can actually with the lighting and the cameras, but sure.
Look,
I
bro,
mean,
we'll make it work. We just use.
If it
these
works
like
with
that.
us side to side, or work with you and someone else, man.
Yeah, but we only
side to
got
side.
3 lights.
We'll make it work. Anybody's welcome to come through as long as you're willing to talk.
We used to do 4, but the lighting was different.
Okay.
Are you done?
I'm trying to, but you keep talking about the lights.
Yes, it's okay. It's not that big
Little
of a deal.
sunglasses.
You can stop focusing on the
Do I
lights
get to do
and
the
just
pals?
finish what
Do I
you're
get to do the pow pow
All
pow?
right, you go ahead.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead.
Ba 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 ba.
That's a sneak diss.
That's the sneak diss.
That's it.